ladles, jelly spoons, baby bells and gemstones, welcome to our Central London special. Just for you guys on a Monday Funday. How you doing? Do you know what? You guys can watch the journey. I was like this, right? Off we poodle. Off we pop. Right? I've got my Mackies already though. Nice and diddly squat. Got a nice massive Big Mac meal. And also humongous strawberry shake. Although I'm annoyed there's no Monopoly shit, you know what I mean? That fucking ended quick. So A320 love says hi, and then Vim V Much. God, you got a hard one. Can't see anything. Are we playing spotting today? No, we've already done that bit. We're going for a Central London special now. Around the tightest exit to a Mackie D's I've ever been to in my life. We've done the plane spotting. Now we're going to go into Central London just because we can. There you go. There you go. Just been Mackie's. Done that bit already. Gaz is back on the show. Welcome back, Mudgy. Done the Mackie's trip. The obligatory Mackie's trip, obviously. It's all good in the hood. Plus, I was fucking hungry. But of course, we are going to go into Piccadilly Circus in a little while and grab ourselves one of their extortionately priced but incredibly tasty donuts for £3.50 just to celebrate hitting 2,000 subscribers. But that doesn't mean you guys can stop liking and subscribing now, because you can't. We're now going to aim for 2,500 subscribers, which is pretty simple. I know, mate, but you know what it's like. Started talking to people and then, yeah, boom, there we go. So the plan for tonight, we're going to now go straight from Wandsworth Bridge Road. Ironically, the road I used in Fulham many years ago. Before moving to Kent, to be fair. That sticky thing's really annoying me. And then we'll be going into Central London and having a little tinkle around, see what's crack-a-lacking, see what's hot, what's not around the centre of London tonight, before we rendezvous and make our way home. You know what I'm saying? But it's always nice for you guys as well to go and see around this centre of London this time of night. You guys can keep nice and warm in your homes. And then, to be fair, it's actually not cold outside. It is 13 degrees, so it's not actually cold. But there's a very sexy car in front of me, though. Is that a McLaren? Is that a Lambo? What is it? Can you hurry up and move, you fucking weirdo? Let's go and keep up with it. Cheers, dude. Isaac Jones says it is cold. Oh, okay. Are you single, sir? No, I'm not. I am not single. I'm actually dating a guy from London. So, there we go. Isaac, how would you know if I was single or not? Because I'm telling you now I'm not, but okay then. But yeah, I'm dating someone. It was a BMW, not a McLaren, but there we go. Oi oi. Alright, Mr. Justy, you fucking faggot. Unbelievable. Why would you... Hang on, Isaac, that's not your name. Okay then, that's weird. Don't go around telling people that I'm single when you know damn well I'm not. Cheeky. Welcome to the channel though, beautiful. Whereabouts in London are you? We are currently on Wandsworth Bridge Road, where they put these really annoying chicane things in to stop people driving through them, and no one pays the blindest bit of notice, but there we go. No, we're not going to London City Airport. Not just yet. Yeah, Isaac. Why is your name Isaac when that's not your name in real life? That's really confusing. But yeah, are you single? No. And even if I was, I would not be like dating some random... It wasn't a BMW, it was a McLaren. I knew I wasn't losing my brains. Come on, you sexy beast. Rev your motor for me. Come on, lad. Go on, lad. Can rev it. Yeah, boy! That's what I'm talking about. I won't cross this yellow box junction though, because what happened last time. No, London, England, not the capital of Syria, for God's sake. What's the matter with you people? Bloody hell. You see, folks, even when we're road tripping, we still have the same, like, catchphrases and stuff. You'll still hear the, yeah, boy, let's go. Can you go to the London Eye? Of course we can. Happily go there for you. Probably do that on foot though. We're going to drive to my old house, or close to there I think, and then yeah, we'll go and have a little tinkle around in the London Eye. Why not? Here we go then, folks. Don't pull out on me, you absolute moronic piece of poo. Fucking hell. Transport for London. Think they run the world, but there we go. Big Ben for the 11 o'clock bells. I mean, I can go to Elizabeth Tower if you want me to. That's not an issue. Again, Big Ben. Since when was London the capital of Syria? Have a word with yourself. Or midnight bells. Just go for the tubular bells, shall we? Beep him and give him... No! You definitely don't do that to Transport for London drivers, trust me. Because they will not think twice about, like, bantering you on. If I've learned anything from my time of living in London, that is something you don't do. Ugh. So is my sexy beast still on channel this evening? Nice one for crossing on a fucking green light, dickhead. Fucking hell. Anyway, we've got to behave ourselves because we don't want to get demonetised on this stream, do we? Not at all. We want to be a good boy. Oh, hello. Nice one for indicating there, Pillock. I do notice though quite a lot when you drive around Fulham, right? It's kind of like the only place in the world, yeah, where genuinely, like, everyone just thinks they own the road. It's quite funny. Alright, Gaz, easy, Tiger. Yeah. Mr. Man, are you still on my stream? If so, speak now, because I told you what will happen if you were. Do you ever need a sat-nav? Sometimes, yeah. But not often. Let's face it, if you've lived somewhere, right, and you've driven certain places, like, loads of times, realistically, you should be able to get there without a sat-nav. Obviously, there's the odd occasion you need one, but very, very rarely. And if I needed a sat-nav to drive around here, then realistically I shouldn't call myself a Londoner. You know, although I don't live here no more, I should not need a sat-nav. However, I drove down here like 10 years ago and there was a massive power cut, and honestly, all of these lights, everything was turned off, pitch black, house alarms and like car alarms, everything going off left, right and centre. And yeah, it was kind of crazy, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, everyone was piling out of the underground stations, everything. It was kind of scary, I'm not going to lie. Mr. Cameron Davis, the manager of the channel's back on the chat. How you doing? We'll be a little bit lenient, yeah. Give people a chance first and foremost, you know how it goes. Cameron, meet my boyfriend, he's saying hello to you. Hello, gorgeous. And I don't care what anyone says. He's my fella, so therefore, next time you write a comment, even though your name's completely different in real life to what it's on here, you'll notice your name's changed colour. Oh, hello, what the blood? Use the bus lane. If I get a ticket for going through air transport for London, I can assure you I'm sending it straight back at you. I've got the evidence on a live stream that clearly says drive in the bus lane, right? If I get a ticket for doing that, I'm going to lose my boodle. It's odd, I've forgotten my real name. Well, you shouldn't do, babe, because one, it's on your bloody banking app, which obviously I've got on my banking app, and yeah, Cam's my friend, of course he is. Very good friend as well. But there you go, Mr. Man. Your real name is Michael in real life, in case you're wondering. A moderator of my channel. Same as my other boys. Oh, hello. You see? Could you remind me of my name? Babe, literally, like, it's all over your Snapchat as well, gorgeous. Fucking hell. It's clearly been a long day for certain people in the world, isn't it? I don't even remember my own name. Wonderful. It's been a long day. Yeah, my name's Mackenzie. What about it? Hello. How on earth, how do you know my name? Who are you? Because they've got these @ symbols and stuff. It's really hard to know who's who. Oh, we've got a walk-in traffic cone going in front of us. Hello, my friend. How are you? Oh, my Lord. Another bus trying to kill people. Wonderful. Cracking. There you go. Who's Michael 875? Hello. Can you do a song? What song do you want? My name's fixed. It is indeed, babe. Yes, well done. Congratulations. Oh. What song do you want? And for what reason? Bearing in mind we can't have no backing track or nothing because we'll get demonetised and copyrighted like a donut. Surprise us. I'll tell you what, I'll sing you a song when you tell me who you are. How about that one? That sounds fair. Let it go. Oh yeah, right, okay then. I ain't singing no Frozen. Because it's not cold outside yet. Snow glows white. What the hell is going on here? Hello, got London Ambulance Service. London Fire Brigade. Someone stuck in the toilet. Hey? Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen. Kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm a queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I've tried. Good old Sadiq Khan with his pissing 20 mile an hour speed limit. I'm not. I'm not black, but black. What? I'm not black, but I'm black. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Not. Don't forget to double tap those screens. Peoples, absolutely true. My name's Tom. Hello, Tom. How are you? You alright? Let's see if we can match the number of viewers, the number of likes. We're on 7-3 right now. Let's try and go 7-0. Don't let them in, don't let them be. I'm stuck with this name. Well, it is your name though, babe, so there you go. I'm good, man. Happy days. Good. Pleased to hear it. Be the good girl you always have to be. Smash the like button, peoples. Hit subscribe. Come and join us right here on LindenTV to go for a nice little drive around London. Granted, coming out of Fulham completely a different way to normal, but hey, that's all good. That's all good. Yo, Mr. Limelight man, how you doing? Stop nicking bikes. What you doing? We're actually on Kensington Street now, folks. Very nice, very good. No more frozen. Alright then. Chill your beans, treacle. Fucking hell. Did you call Michael babe? Yes, I did. Why? What's wrong with that? Not being funny, he called me sweetie earlier, so what's wrong with me calling him babe? Do you have a problem with that? Dude, I'm a You're not a single lady. If you're the person I think you are, then I can assure you, you're definitely not a single person. Oh, come on. Especially with the conversation we literally just had on Snapchat, but okay then. The Royal Garden Hotel. I know I said no frozen, but there we go. It would appear so, but the annoying thing is, if that's the person I think it is, like we literally just had a conversation on Snapchat, and straight away, trying to talk to other people. So I'm starting to think that's not the right person. But there we go. We'll soon find out. Hopefully, the correct person will appear in the chat shortly. Bear me a second, folks. Hang on, mate. There. Okay. Oh my god. Go on then, fucking move, you stupid! Oh my god, you're fucking retarded. You flash me one more time, you skanky prick, and I'll let you go. So that Michael person is not my partner, so I don't know who the hell that person thinks it is, but there we go. That's why I came off the live for a second, because he Snapchatted me, and I'm on the live, I'm trying to comment, but it won't let me, and that person called Michael is not me. So I'm like, cool, you're gone then, ta-da. Dude, what are you doing? You got a Merc, man. It does not take that long to do a 3-point turn, you absolute jebend. Fucking hell. And then try and smile at me like I'm going to be, like, excited by you. No. Numpty. Anyway, folks, we are back for a little bit of tripping around London. Here we go. Yo, you got an AMG. Kick it. Rev it. Go on, Tom. Legend. What a motor. I know, it's not even you. Mercedes aren't smart. Wait, cheeky, I'm getting my next car literally is going to be a Mercedes. There we go. 2 miles into a stream in London and we've already got some road rage. What will the rest of the night bring? Alright, Cam, come on. Everyone knows me as like road rage, man. Even my sister, when I picked her up from down south the other day, she was like, your road rage is off the scale. And I'm like, I just get sick and tired and annoyed by like stupid people. Beeping me for, dickhead. Numped on a bike. Fuck my life. And excuse me, I've also had BMW styrofoam. I also had a Bentley Bentayga back in the day, and yeah, and a Jag, and a Porsche. Midlife crisis car, granted, but still, there we go. I do miss my BM though. I was gutted when I crashed there. Oh, here we go. Go on, Ab. I'll let you come straight through. Yes, I can see you. Go on. I'm not going to take on a friggin' armed police van. Are you mad? No. Yo! Numbnuts! I like to say Bentayga like Jeremy Clarkson. How does he say it then? Bentayga. The best Bentley in the world. To be fair, for a 4-litre V8, it was an incredible car to drive. And despite what my ex-partner thought, or the partner at the time, yeah, he was like, it's not very economical. I'm like, are you joking? It's a 4-litre V8 diesel, and it was average 390 miles to a tank of fuel. Granted, for a diesel, not great, but for a car that weighs 3 tonne, with a 4-litre V8 engine, actually, I think 390 miles per tank's actually pretty decent. The £130 to fill it, mind you, wasn't, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles when you get a nice car. You know, I mean, I've got a 2-litre diesel now. It's got a 2-litre diesel BMW engine, and it's just under a full tank right now, driving through London. And I've got a range of 712 miles. But when it is full, and you whack it on a motorway and just cruise it, like, this has gone from my house in Northampton all the way to Inverness and back, which is 1,100 miles round trip on £90 of fuel, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, it does need premium, you're right. You can't go with standard diesel in that thing, you'll screw the engine in no time. Yeah, my current car can do 1,100 miles. Hold on a moment, these aren't aircraft. Well done, my friend. I'm glad to see you observant. You can't argue with that, and to be fair, the newer versions of this can do 1,700 miles on a tank of fuel, which is almost the equivalent to an A319. When they're fully laden, they can do like 2,500 miles. So if you hit the newer one of these, like I'm about like a 1920 plate, and you fill it to the brim, right? Literally, you can do a minimum 1,700 miles on motorways. So technically, you could drive from like here to Germany at a constant speed, which is mental. Say what you like, but London's roads on a rainy night have an ambience of their own. You're not wrong, to be fair, fella. Yeah. But hopefully this traffic will clear off soon so I can get to my house, please. Pretty please. With sugar on top. This Kim bus is going to try and cut me up in a second. I can see it coming. Dude, please don't hit me fucking car. I've been hit by a bus recently already in Milton Keynes, but please don't do it again. Maru, that's a mark from my phone holder, which annoyingly won't come off and it's doing my nutting. Can we all write in English, please, folks? I've said this before. No foreign languages, thank you very much. Cameron is the manager of this channel, you should know better. It's quite cool to see that actually this like camera will actually like blur out people's other places without me even trying to. It's quite cool. There's the spoons, folks. Hello. Oh no, it's not a Green King, my bad. Paxton's Head. I don't want Paxton's Head, thank you very much. Oh, now it's nice and clear, now we can all see what's going on. No, it's not just one though, because you're going to write a whole sentence now. One rule for me and another for them. No, actually. No, you don't. And I won't make an exception for you. You might be manager, but same rules for everyone. English or nothing. The worrying thing is I can pretty much tell you what you said to her as well. Which is quite funny. I was lost on my cams, lovely, for God's sake. Can you two get a room? Preferably one which myself or the channel's not paying for. Why on earth has the Apple store in London got actual trees on the inside? That's crazy. I'm back. Yeah, but you're the wrong person now, aren't you? I thought you were my partner. He's eloquently told me on Snapchat. He's like, so there you go. So thank you for lying to me and saying that you are the guy that I'm dating, because you're definitely not. I'm the real Michael. You're not. And the more you keep saying that, I can guarantee you, sooner or later, when my man is able to sort out his issues with his own YouTube, he'll jump on it and be like, yo, stop lying. And there's a very easy way to work out who the real person is. I was asking one simple question, and he'll be like, yeah, I know where you were. Hang on, how am I to blame for anything? What? How am I to blame for anything? What are you chatting about? No, I'm the real Michael. Well, there you go then. You're right. I'm trapped at airport security. Can you donate $50,000? No. So, Gome7339, please tell me you are the real person. Maru wants a poll about something, Kenz. Yeah, a poll about what though? It's not fair, Mackenzie. Did the matchmaking thing, did the service, and even is shipping us to a room. What's not fair about that? You know, like, I've got you guys together, I've got you guys talking, and now you're moaning that I'm sending you to a room. I can't win with you people. Oh my days, Famalam. Like, what is crack-a-lacking? Yo, what are you staring at, man? Jesus. But yeah, go me if that really is you, yeah. If you are the person who I think you are, right? There's a very easy way to work out if you are the real person or not. Simply because I told you what McDonald's I was at when I got my food, yeah? If you can tell me now which one it is, or which one I was at, then I'll know you're the real person. You are complaining about our free lovely romance on your chat. Yeah, kids, it's like vomit inducing, to be fair. Kids, you're all lovey-dovey and like, Right, I didn't ask you, I asked Go Me. He says he's the real Michael, so let's find out if he can tell me. Well, let's see if we can both say it at the same time. This is where the love began. It actually did, yeah, in central London, quite well. No, it wasn't. You started in Margate, actually, but okay then. But we love you too, Mac. I should hope so too. The amount of work I put into getting you two together. The hours we just sat here watching you lot smooching over each other and lovey-dovey and all this malarkey. Unbelievable. It was within the chat. That is very true, to be fair. We love winding you up. Well, you do it so bloody well, I'm not going to lie to you. Waterloo McDonald's. Ha, you're wrong. Because for starters, you can't take a car to Waterloo McDonald's, but okay, then let's see what Go Me says. That's a very nice Bentley. Nice Mercedes, that's why. Mackenzie, you are the godfather. Oh, mac and cheese. No, thank you. No mac and cheese. I'm really hoping this entry is now open again, because I'll be well peed off if it's not. Ugh. Great place, stop there, mate. Well done. Cracking place to park. You absolute pillock. Ugh. Get out the way. Thank you very much. He's trying to scam me into telling me he's my new partner, but he's actually not. So it's all good fun. Like, let him carry on, because the real one has turned around and told me who he actually is. I'm not the scammer. I think you'll find you are, but okay then. So even had my own partner contact me on Snapchat and was like, that's not me, and sent me a voice note to say, it is not me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to disbelieve him, am I? God, I hate London sometimes. Lewis is back in the chat, my friends. Easy geezer. Drive safe. Cheers, man. Really annoys me, Rob. When I try and drive to my house, I can never find it. It really does pee me off. Yeah, by the way, Cam, his name's not Michael. I don't actually know who he is, but there we go. That's why I took him off from being a bloody moderator, because it's the wrong person. Oh, in your own time, Treacle. You know, don't hurry, what do you love? K&L. Is this one-way street? Fucking open. No. Ow. Move. Numbnuts. I think I came up the wrong street, I'm not gonna lie to you. Downtown London, absolutely. All the back streets of London, my friends. Right here for your enjoyment. I think it's down here, isn't it? Yeah, now we found it. Pretty sure. Down here. No. Where the f*** are we going? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I've used Bob before. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So we don't actually know what this geezer's called, to be fair, folks. Why the hell can I not find my old house? He's just doing my nutting now. It's actually driving me insane. Ugh. Let's come back up here. Okay. Well, this is wrong. Let's just spin around here. Yikes! That's when you know when Kenty's pissed off, he rams the shit out of his motor. Right, around here. Shit. Popo. Please don't follow me, Mr. Policeman. I'm sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think Mr. Mackie Moo Moo's about to get pulled over by the old no-nos. Right. I've got a feeling we should have gone down that way. Yeah, we should have done. Bloody hell. We have to go around again now. Past the police again. At least now I know where we're supposed to be going though, folks. Yeah, they've moved off as well. Oh shit. I'm waiting for them blue lights in my rear view mirror. I'm waiting to get pulled. Trouble is, everything looks the same around here, especially at night time. It's a little bit annoying. Up a Belgrave Street. No, we've gone wrong again. What the fuck? Down here. Do you know this, right? I might just go and park it in a random bloody street, I'm not going to lie to you. I've got a funny feeling where all these roadworks and stuff are is where we need to go. almost certain of it. Let me through, please. Have they shut my road? If they have, that's probably what's causing all of my confusion right now. Yes, they bloody well have. I'll have a word with yourself. Let me through. Thank you very much. How dare you? Oh, lovely. You put the roadblock right outside me front door. Cheers, guys. Wasn't that very nice of you? Do you know what? That could be quite cool. I reckon that should happen. Marie, you have an abundance of food from me in the near future. Nice. But yeah, no, it'd be quite cool to have like a little cook. Do you know what? My brother's quite good at cooking as well. He likes doing like Thai curries and stuff. So you can do like a little cook-off. That could be quite interesting. See who produces the best shit. Why did they give me 2 cups for one bloody... I mean, that takes a mick. 2 cups for one blooming thingy. Hmm. That sounds good. What's this video actually about? Well, at the moment, I'm about to eat my burger before it goes cold. I'll leave the nuggets for later because, yeah, we all know about that anyway. And, nah, fuck it, I will now. I could FaceTime you, Maru, or create a short video of me chucking all the ingredients together. That sounds nice. Don't bruise nothing, though. Hmm. Isn't it annoying, though, how they can literally put a roadblock right outside someone's house? How rude. Unbelievable. I'm a bit concerned to see my actual partner is no longer on the stream, though. Which is a shame. Hmm. I'm the partner. No, you're not. I'll tell you what, if my actual partner's still watching, he'll not be impressed to see you saying that. At all. Who's been there from the beginning? Okay. I did, yeah, courtesy of Snapchat. I've been chatting for a while and made it official at the weekend. And I can tell you this for free, right? There is no way it is that person. Hmm. At the weekend, Maru. It's very nice. It wasn't Tuesday. Yeah, but I don't think the person we're talking to now is actually the same person, because he literally only joined my YouTube channel like less than 12 hours ago. Whereas this person's been on for a lot longer than that. So there we go. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. All right, Michael. If you reckon you are my partner, how long is our snap streak on Snapchat? Because only the real person would know the answer to that one. How long? How many days? No hablas English, but 3 days. Well, that's why I know you're wrong, because I know for a fact you can speak English. And, oh yeah, guess what? It's longer than 3 days, but okay, cute. And if you actually were the right person, you'd know exactly how many days it was. What meal were you thinking, Ken's? What, for you to cook for Maru? Gotta be one of your, like your lasagna type thing. I don't have Snapchat. I was told that the FB is for old people, and Discord is for gamers. When did the world get so divided? I have no idea. Like I said, Michael, if you actually were my partner, you'd know how many days of a Snapchat streak we've got. Because even if you couldn't remember, you'd go and check. And the real world will know. Don't keep guessing game names. You know what you actually do, don't you? That's quite true. Yeah. Huh? You didn't log out though, because you literally messaged, or if you were actually you messaged me like 10 minutes ago, and it's not you, so there we go. Maru, how would you like your steak? And Lewis, are you still with me? Conlan Cat, hello. I reckon she's a medium rare bird, personally. Conlan Cat, hello from London. Hello, we are in London. Currently in the SW1 postcode. Literally right outside my old house, which is very nice. It's that one. Right over there. Now I'm hungry. Well, I didn't eat my apple pie or my nuggets. They can stay here for on the way home. We're now going to go into central London. Buy me. And buy a donut. And you lovely people can come for the ride. Yay. Let's go. Why are people watching this? I don't know. Why are you so rude? See, that's another telltale sign you're not my real partner, because he wouldn't be as rude as that. So we go. Anyway. Oh. Bye bye, little car. See you again soon. don't mind saying little because it's not little, but there we go. You seem to be enjoying it, Michael, Isaac, Bob, Dylan, Steve, Dave, John, whatever your name is. I love it. Yeah, I don't know why I call my car little, because it's anything but little, but there we go. Oh look, Thames Water. I'll tell you something, if Thames Water's coming out of there, you've got massive issues. No wonder everyone feels so fucking sick and horrible. Open as usual? Businesses open as usual? There's no businesses down this road, it's all bloody residential shit. Oh my god, I have just realised I've been into McDonald's, gone for a piss and all that sort of shit, yeah? And now walking around central London, and I've still got my British Airways ID on me, like very visibly, which is kind of embarrassing because it therefore means like everyone knows my name and knows I work for, well, they're like, oh look, he works for British Airways. Excuse me, what time's my flight? I've got absolutely no fucking idea. Michael, did you subscribe to the channel? Probably not. I know you've used them all because they're very common name. Well, exactly, yeah. Well, like I said, I'm not being funny. Like, to have somebody completely different turn around and go, I'm the real Michael, I'd like to believe that's him. But of course, I could double check that later. Because after this stream finishes, obviously, I will message my actual partner and be like, was that person you? And he'll be like, either yes or no. So we'll see what me. Common basic names. There's an embassy, folks. There's lots of embassies around here. I do like that though. Only the best for you. That's so sweet. And Concord lover, no idea. As long as it takes. Brittany's back in the chat, folks. Brittany. It's Brittany, bitch. Hello. My beautiful baby boy is just messaging me again. On Snap. I keep saying to him, I can't reply to you, baby. Where are we? We are in central London, as the name of the name of the stream would suggest, my love. It's a me, Mario. I bet he's using the name Brittany as well. Yeah, most likely. Get it. I am a slave. Pardon? I am a slave for you. All right, okay. Oh, you kinky bitch. I'm on. I honestly thought that was someone hanging out of a flipping boot of a taxi then, but it wasn't. It's just a guy looking through it. That was kind of creepy. Come on then. Let's learn to cross the road without getting squashed. Brittany, darling. No, honestly, I genuinely thought there was a stuck in a boat of a flipping taxi cab then. I wasn't sure if I should go and help him or actually like laugh. Oh. Feeling down, get off the ground, turn on your TV. Wacky, funky, fun to watch LindenTV. Yo! How are you doing, Brittany? You good? Welcome back to the channel. I used to have one of them, a little Mercedes, except mine was a C320. No, C270, sorry. C270 diesel, 2.7 litre diesel, and my God, was that thing fast. Loved it, I did. But I had to sell it because my granddad was like old, bless him, and he couldn't get in and out of it. So, well, you're getting it, but he struggled to get out of it again. So I then sold that, bought myself a Safira, and bless him, he died before I went to go in it. I was like, that's bullshit, isn't it? There we go. Bless him. Home Automotive, why does it say my full name? It's me, Jamal. I don't know, because at the moment, annoyingly, YouTube's done the whole @ thing, and as a result, everyone's got their handles as opposed to their actual names. It's incredibly annoying, very irritating, and yeah, don't worry, us creators don't like it either. Tom, we are currently going into central London, Mudgy. YouTube new update. Yeah, they need to change it and take it off because it's bloody irritating. Superman, good night, friend. Good night, buddy. Take it easy. We'll see you again soon. Yo, Cameron. We saw one of them in bloody Abergavenny, mate. I have to wait a day before I can change my name back. Oh, what a shame. Don't try and claim to be my partner then. Simple. I'm not too sure why you did in the first place. Yeah, we saw one of them in Abergavenny, just in a different colour. They're so cute little things, aren't they? Bless it. Oh, adorable. Yeah, that's what you get for claiming to be my partner. Sucks to be that, doesn't it, eh? You'll think twice next time for that sort of thing again, won't you? Well, you're probably still being absolutely plumb and dirt regardless. There we go. Oh. Well, this house looks very Halloweeny. Bloody hell, they have gone to town here. Look at bloody this, folks. What the absolute bloody hell. What on earth? We were belting out Bon Jovi, yeah. Look at that. That is actually insane. Oh my God. That must have taken hours to do all that lot. Up there as well, look. Like, who has got that much time? Are these even real? They're metal. That is actually pucker. I'm half tempted to knock on the door and be like, yo, your decorations for Halloween are insane. That is mental. But I'll tell you what, if I was doing trick or treat as a child, I'd be like going straight to that house. I'd be like, yo, how you doing? Rich people, but yeah, you're not bloody wrong on that one. Christmas is too stressful. It's good for the children though. That's all it's good for, to be honest. They probably had it all. They're probably not wrong, to be fair. When I grow up, I will put an honest nest as a hornet's nest as a trick or treat. I can see why Cam said you're evil. Oh my God. Howdy, just strolling around, mate. We are indeed, Hassan, yeah. Maru, they are watching you with the home camera. Let them, because they can watch me on camera and I'm watching them on camera. It's all good. But I'm not being funny. If they're watching me on camera, they'll probably be like, oh look, he's appreciating what we're doing. Nice little Rolls Royce there. Well, someone's got too much money, haven't they? Unbelievable. If I had a Rolls Royce, I would not leave it sat at the side of the street. That's for definite. I'd be like, no. Let me think about that one. No. Knowing how they drive in London, and especially around here, not a hope in hell's chance. Alright, Treacle, calm down. Kidding hell. Hello. Fuck me. Looking like I walked into the house on Christmas Day and shut on the kids. Unbelievable. I've got a taxi ride in a Rolls Royce. Nice for you. Name 3 celebrities. Okay. Tom Daley, Tom Hardy, Tom Holland. Fuck it, we'll go for all the Toms. Michael McIntyre, Michael Bublé, Michael Jackson. Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson, Isaac Newton. Homosexual tendencies. Not tendencies, no. But I might be a little bit gay. And guess what? I don't give a flying toot, to be frank. Because if you don't like it, you know the way out of this channel. You just swipe away, my friend. Totally not Amez says, I went to London today. This is so shocking. Oh, cute. Why Elijah been timed out for? No, don't time people out for asking that sort of thing. It's fine. As shocking as a man that uses fake profile names. Well, exactly, yeah, that's very true. Elric, welcome back, my friend. I like Tom Hardy movie where he plays the Russian detective. Yeah. However, Ben Hardy, oh, he's quite hot, I'm not gonna lie. But there you go. Look, we've got some more decorations here for Halloween, look. God, they go hard for it around here, don't they? Hello! Look at that. Yo! Looks very much like that house, to be honest, but there we go. The movie was called Case Number 33 or something similar, based on a true story. There you go. Superman, happy Halloween. Yeah, thankfully I'll be in my home county for Halloween and I can't bloody wait, I tell you, honestly. Right, hopefully we can go down here today and not get shouted at, but just bear in mind we might lose signal, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go now. See you soon, honey. Bye. Don't call me honey, you're not my partner. Forgive me if I don't say that to you. What? Don't say what? See you soon, Stephen, Bob, Jack, Jill, Sean the sheep. Gung says hello. Elric, okay. Bye, buddy. Who was shouting at you? I don't think anyone was, to be honest. If they were, I'm paying no attention. I do like these wonder passes, they are quite cute. ASMR Lacey says, hello. Pull out your cane sword. If I had one, I would do, but I don't, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I'm not that old. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're currently watching, thank you very much for being here. My guy has no fear. What the hell am I going to be scared of? Listen, I'm from London, yeah? I lived around these parts for ages, and this is literally my commute from my house to my work that I used to do every week when, like, she needed the car or whatever. I'm like, yeah, that's sound, babe, I'll walk. Or I'll walk to the tube station and get on the tube. What on earth is there to be scared of in London? Like, come on. Have a bit of a tinkle with yourself. Maru's got a cane sword. Yeah, it's called Cameron. Look, little archway where Queen Elizabeth II was taken off her gun carriage and put in the boot before being driven to Windsor Castle to be laid to rest, bless her. There's idiots everywhere. Listen, mate, you're talking to the biggest idiot straight away, so it's all good. Yeah, why do you have a cane sword, Maru? That's a good question. It's a very slim sword. The handle is a creature. Oh my lord. Do you use your cat like a lethal weapon? Just launch it at people and be like, hiya, hiya, like you're Japanese or some shit, you know what I mean? Oh, of course. Yo! Go on, lad! Yeah, boy! Windsor Castle, isn't that where they live when they're not at Buckingham? They can do, yeah. But it's also where Queen Elizabeth II was laid to rest, next to Prince Philip. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Oh God, we're gonna die. Shit! Bloody hell! If we hadn't run then, folks, you'd have seen your host go flying. Unbelievable. Would you like it to be Christmas every day? Absolutely not, thank you very much. Very cool information. Where's JD? Who the hell's JD? What, JD Weatherspoons? So we're going to walk down the Mall now, right? Last time we done this, it absolutely pissed it down with rain, if you guys remember rightly. I'm delighted to say, as things currently stand, it's quite dry. Where is the island where Princess Diana's memorial is at? That is an hour and a half from here, at her family estate of Althorpe in Northamptonshire. But she's not actually buried on the island. She's actually buried at the church nearby. And the reason why they didn't put her on the island in the end was because of fears that the water level would end up raising the coffin and potentially damaging that and the memorial and grave where she was laid. So she actually has been laid to rest somewhere else. The only thing is, trying to find out where that place actually is so we can take you guys, because Althorpe is only like half an hour away from my house. There's nothing to really show at the moment, it's just trees and that's literally all it is. And please stop telling me to focus the camera, you know what it's like at night time. I'm not gonna get a fucking chest strap, you fucking idiot. Have a fun day. See you tomorrow if I'm getting, if you're not gonna be busy. How far from the car are you? Well, depends how long we've been walking for. 15 minutes roughly, not long. Get your chicken, 100% reliable. Use the focus, use the false. I am your father, for God's sake, here we go. My mother always loved Princess Diana. Her name was also Diana, and they bore a striking resemblance to each other. Oh, okay. I'm very fond of Princess Di as well, purely because she died on my 12th birthday. There you go, that will show you how old I am, won't it? There we go, lovely stuff. Nah, she was a lovely woman. And she didn't deserve to die the way that she did, bless her heart. But we'll keep all those conspiracy theories very close to our chest, pure and simply because right there is the walls of Buckingham Palace Gardens. What do you do for work, mate? Well, Tom, I do this for work, my friend. I am medically retired from my old profession, so I now do YouTube not 24/7, but full time. This is how I make my income, which is why I like it when people buy memberships to the channel, or they send super chats, or super stickers, super likes, or that sort of thing. So it makes it very interesting. So no pressure, guys, but go for it. Okay, I was about 7 or so when she died. There you go. Diego! Yes, my G! What? I can't possibly read that out. But yeah, everything was shut for my birthday that year, but there we go. Obviously, because of that, we always go there very often. But no, that was brilliant. I love that. Absolutely love it. I can't, because if I read that out, I'll be demonetized in seconds. But yeah, anyway, moving swiftly on. Diedro, welcome back to the channel, my man. Lovely to have you here. I've done extensive research on the topic as well. I think we all have, to be fair, and I would love to do a video on it, but I think we need to raise the number of subscribers and stuff first before we go and do that. Granted, I was going to do one this year. We did do a couple of live streams from Kensington Palace this year as well for the anniversary of her death. Obviously that was 28 years ago. We were supposed to go to France, but DFDS decided they weren't actually going to allow us to travel because the channel was too choppy and therefore it was not safe to travel, apparently. So there we go. I was on holiday and I remember people crying. Was mint. I had the pool to myself. Top man, thanks for the kind words. You're welcome, Diedro. Always love having you around. It's always good. Diedro, that was disgustingly brilliant. Absolutely. It was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing. Like, I cannot turn around and say it wasn't funny, because it was. But I can't share it with the rest of the internet, because you know what'll happen. Someone will watch it, or they'll watch that one specific part, and they'll be like, "Oh, you want shooting? You really?" Do you know what? Piss off, Maureen. Yeah, go crawl back under your rock that you kind of like live under for like 300 days a year, and you just pop out for the 60 days that actually matter to you, and then when the rain and the flipping life, come back and talk to me. But until then, kindly f off. Anyway, SJ, welcome back to the channel, my love. Hey people, give a big like to Mackenzie, who's losing his breath for walking and talking at the same time. Absolutely true. Where's the security? What on earth do you want security for? By the way, Maru, you missed the stream when Mackenzie was stuck in the rain at the Thistle. Yes, she did. That's when Connor was with us as well, to be fair, wasn't it? There we go. Woke people will ban us all. I mean, they will have good fun. They'll have fun trying to ban me, but it's not worked just yet. Have you watched Henry V recently? Nope, because I didn't know he was still alive. I told him that you would have been loving it, seeing him getting battered by the weather. Yeah, exactly. Where's your security guard? What on earth do I need a security guard for? Yeah, they're laughing, yeah? He was screaming. I was screaming because of the weather. I was like, it's bloody wet out here. Doing all this shit for you lot. Ugh. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's focus on that for a second. We don't see this very often. Last time we were here, that was the Union flag. Right now, ladies and gents, that is the royal standard, which means one thing and one thing only. Yep. The King and Queen are in residence, ladies and gents. There you go. Wonderful. Well, that's very rare these days. They're actually using Buckingham Palace for, I don't know, I'm not being funny. Well, how often they leave the lights on, so they bloody well should. Which probably also means, right, they should have them weird beefeater things outside, because they're supposed to be on guard 24/7 when, like, the monarch is actually in residence. And judging by the fact the royal standard is flying, that should suggest that they are here. However, weirdly, ladies and gents, oh no, hang on, there may not be any actual like footman soldiers at the door, but if you can look into that doorway, there's a guard right there who's got armed. So yeah. No, I've not been to Hampton Court Palace recently, no. Who's the Queen now? Well, we don't have a Queen now, really, do we? We've got King Charles III. And what an absolute, yeah, it's definitely guards and stuff on every single entrance, on every single door to the palace, ladies and gents. Although there's no one in them little boxes, there are plenty of armed guards all around the palace, which means if we make one false move towards any part of this palace fence, because of course look, there is the royal standard flying high and proud, right, we will be shot. Careful filming, they don't think, careful, they don't, well, if they think I'm up to no good, then sod 'em. Double dare to jump the fence. I tell you something, if I could jump that high I probably would do, but I don't fancy getting shot, that's the only problem. Like, because whereas most Met police officers will shoot to like disarm or maim someone, you go across them fences, those gates, and they will shoot to kill you. It is that simple. For protection of the monarchy. You're probably up there in their bedroom up there, look. So yeah, naked from the, who's naked from the waist down? Oh no, I couldn't do it naked, my dear, good lord. No, my luck, if I tried doing that I'll get caught on the top of that bloody fence and it'll go right up my you know where. You know what I mean? Like, honestly. But there you go, folks. Someone wanted to see the London Eye earlier. Yeah, it just jumped off, fell off the fucking curb. If you ever want to see the London Eye, it's right there for you in pink. Very nice. That's actually my great uncle, nephew's cousin's mum's dad's house. Right, okay then. Well, I'll try and process that and work out what relationship that'll be to you. In the interlude, we'll now cross over to the Jeremy Kyle show with the lovely Graham, who has got a DNA test waiting for you. We'll be back straight after the break. Thank you for the tour. Oh, no problem at all. We'll be back after the break. Deidre, I try and be serious, and then you just go and throw something like that. I love it. I've got pink London Eye. Love it. Don't forget Big Steve. I know we couldn't forget about him, could we? So, the DNA test results show that with Cameron saying it's actually his great uncle's nephew's cousin's mum dad's house, the DNA test results show it's actually his sister's. There you go. Thank you very much indeed to the fabulous Jeremy Kyle for that useless bit of information. How will we all sleep at night? I've no idea. Oh God, why do I keep falling off the bloody curb tonight? It's ridiculous. And now I've come round here, I'm now going to go, for God's sake, all the way back. Oh, fuck that. There's a hole in the fence for a reason. Oh, there you go. Elric, you're more than welcome. I'm happy to give you a tour. Yeah, Jeremy Kyle. Blimey, Maru. If you don't know who Jeremy Kyle is, babe, you've not lived. Honestly. The Jeremy Kyle show was honestly like the best thing to watch, especially if you're off school sick or whatever, or off work sick. Like, your day's going crap, you chuck on the old JK show for a little bit of entertainment. Not gonna lie to you. Fabulous programme. Wonderful. I was wondering why the sister hadn't visited in a while. Well, now you know. Because she lives there. There you go. Wonderful. The Jeremy Kyle show. Full with the greatest British specimens you will ever see. Absolutely. And now how half of them people ended up sleeping with these other people, right? Because you'd always have that really dog ugly bird, right, with like 2 teeth, like ears that look like, well, they replicated like a mug handle, right? But she would be sleeping with the most stunning guy in the world, even though he was like a Class A drug dealer. But he was absolutely gorgeous. I'll be looking going, what the hell do you see in her when I'm still walking the street single? Obviously that's not the case now. I have managed to land myself an absolute hunk of a man. Like, he's, well, undeniably beautiful. But yeah, it was crazy, literally mad. I did genealogy research on my family way back in 2006. That must have been fun for you. I learned my English watching it. What, the Jeremy Kyle show? That must be fun for you. Yes, Maru, that's my girl. Good girl. Me, I'm back. Listen, you're not my boyfriend. Stop trying to tell me that you are, because you are actually really pissing him off. Right? He's messaged me saying that you are the reason he did not stay on my live stream because he's getting pissed off with you. Do not piss off my man. Right? Don't do that. Leave it out. Because otherwise, I will make sure someone strawberries you. And I can assure you, you ain't gonna like that. Alright? Because it ain't as tasty and as nice as you might think it is. You get me? If I've got to go gangster on your backside, trust me, man, you ain't gonna like that either. Do you understand me? Yeah, it was a fun journey. I bet it was. Yeah. Exactly, Cam. You know all about the strawberry. You know all about the strawberry. And you know I don't take strawberry laying down. Unless it's being fed to me by someone I'm actually romantically linked with, in which case that's a different story. But hey, that's not for this story. That's not for this show. But yeah, don't mess with me. Do not mess with me, and definitely do not mess with my man's emotions, yeah? Do not piss off my man. Because I promise you, if you do, I will not be responsible for my actions, boy. Do you get me? Anyway, coming back. EasyJet, welcome back to the channel. Elric's loving life. I don't live in England, but you're definitely not my fella, then, are you? Because he definitely does. Yeah, it was jokes. I'm sure it was, definitely. But no, as you will all see, I will stick up for my family. I will stick up for my friends. Anyone upsets my family and my friends, and trust me, my partner becomes family very, very quickly. You understand me? Mess with me mess with me all you like. Yeah, you can take the piss out of me. You can call me whatever you like. I don't care. Yeah. Mess with my family. Bring my nieces, my nephews, even my deceased children into any conversation. I promise you, unless you have the authority to speak about them people, if I don't appreciate what you're saying, I will lose my temper. As you just saw, that was miles compared to anything else. Don't upset my people. Simple. If I consider you a close friend, or if I consider you family, yeah, I will protect them people to the end of any time. Simple. Mackenzie, you sound so domineering. Good. It's about time that I did. But it could be anything you want it to be in our private mess. Well, there you go. That's going to be your new safe word now, mate. Oh, look, you can tell the king's in residence because very rare situation right here now, folks. As we can see over there is the Elizabeth Tower, right? Which is obviously Big Ben. At the top of that tower, there is a light. That light is not normally illuminated. What that means is they've got snipers up there watching over the entirety of London and Parliament and stuff, which clearly means something pretty major is kicking off tonight, and I didn't even know about it. But here we are in London giving you all the bullshit little information that most tour guides would not give you guys. So there you go. Always fun to educate people on this channel. I didn't mean to offend the partner. Bye again. Right, don't come back, because you will be strawberried, I promise you. Don't forget the steak. God, you're making me hungry now. I would even feed it to you if you were there, whilst you're laid on a chaise longue in nothing but a bikini, as I rub your nipples with butter and I'd make sure my strawberries were strategically placed so I could just lick them off in one fell swoop, and strategically place absolutely butterlicious steak into your lips. Anyway, enough about that. I've gone all fucking Jane Austen, folks, have you noticed? You'd make an awesome tour guide. I probably wouldn't, because I'd get fired within no time, because I can't control my language, as you can tell on here. Could probably do an adult 18+ one, but definitely could not do one for like, couldn't do a family friendly one. As Maru's just gone, PG Kens. Even Cameron's like, Kens. That's what you should be saying to your partner. I'm not being funny. If my partner's laid on the chaise longue in a flipping bikini, I'll be asking a lot of questions. I'm like, babe, you can take all that straight off, thank you very much. I'll be like, I like you because you're a man, not because you look like a lady, you know what I'm saying? You know, but that'd be a completely different situation. I'll be like, listen, you can lay there on that chaise longue completely butt naked. Make sure you got as much whipped cream and strawberries all over you, baby boy, and I'll be eating everything. Yeah. Anyway, back to the matter in hand. Oh, dear Lord. Gaz is like, what the fuck? Maru's like, goodness gracious. Me and Maru have stayed PG tonight. You took it to a whole new place. Listen, I'm only saying what you guys are thinking, right? You know what I'm saying? You'd be more than happy for her to be stark bullet naked on the chaise longue as you're feeling steak in one end, eating the other end, and then eating everything in between at the same time, plus rubbing her nipples, you know what I'm saying, with butter. You and I both know you're thinking it. I've just said what you're thinking, right? And now both of you are laid there going, oh, that actually sounds quite beautiful. Oh, I might have to try that one day. When can you come over, babe? Like, I'm just saying what you're thinking, let's be honest. I love that. He did that, Cam. I know. I'm not. There you go then. I'm literally saying what you're thinking. And I love that. Mackenzie Linden, Rockefeller Jr. Yeah, I appreciate you, babe. Cheers, darling. You know, tell me I've got a dirty mind without telling me I've got a dirty mind, because those sort of images go through my head daily with my partner. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you know, there's a reason why I always like ask for extra bedding and stuff when I go to a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you never know when that can of whipped cream might come out my luggage and have fun. It's always well, that was one of the downsides about working for BA, because sometimes your luggage would go through obviously like x-rays and all this sort of stuff to be put on the hold, etc., right? And obviously crew stuff is looked at a lot more intently than normal passengers, and they'd always be like, why have you got whipped cream? I was like, it's one of my comforts from home that just makes me feel at ease when I get to my places, like wherever. And they're like, well, you do know you just got to stay completely sealed. You can't do anything with it until you get to your hotel. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It's all good. Obviously, use like, you know, taking dairy into other countries, etc., etc., etc. But there's always an interesting one to explain away. All I'm saying is, do not ever ask any of my cabin crew, who I strategically placed or picked myself for those flights, why or what happened when we had our overlays in other countries, because some of the stories they could tell you would definitely get me put on the Jeremy Kyle show, put it that way. You know, did you have erotic sex with your pilot? You answered no. The lie detector test says you were lying. And I was like, oh shit. Anyway, I'm respectful enough to not say it in front of you crazy mofos though. Well, there you go. I think I'd be timed out in seconds if I wrote what I was thinking. You probably would do. Odin says, don't go to jail. Why not? I might want to go to jail. It sounds quite exciting. Oh, here we go. Big Ben's going. Well, that didn't last very long. What a load of old shite. Be safe out there. I will. Tell, just do a regular disclaimer. I couldn't. honestly, I couldn't tell you half the stuff that me and the crew got up to in those staff hotels in other countries while I was training. For the simple reason, if I did, this would be taken off me in literally no time at all. And yeah, I'd probably be taken in for a disciplinary, even though I don't work for them anymore. Because all I'm saying is, there's stuff that happens in staff hotels when you do work on in aviation. The stuff that happens in those hotels between like flight deck crew and cabin crew sometimes cannot be mentioned in normal conversation or population, put it that way, because yeah, it can you can imagine, right? We also won't discuss what happens in the on the flight deck at 35,000 feet, because I swear to God, if any of you guys knew that, you'd probably never get on a flight again in your life. That's all I'm saying. But you are part of the Mile High Club. I mean, that'll be telling. Can you tell in a members only live stream? I could do, but you would still not find out, babe, because you're not a member. Buy a membership and all will be revealed on Wednesday. Alright? Do you know what, we might do that anyway. The secrets of the secrets of a trainee pilot at 35,000 feet. That could be Wednesday's hump day special, I reckon. Yeah. And if you're of a nervous disposition, I suggest you do not join that stream, because crazy stuff happens at 35,000 feet. And like I said, if you guys knew half of it, you definitely would not get on a plane again. And obviously for legal reasons, I will not be able to disclose names or even the name of the airline, on grounds that will probably bring the airline into disrepute and bring people or people's relationships potentially to a very abrupt end. But yeah, Wednesday's live. Oh, that's so cute, look. Oh my days, that's adorable. I love that. A little, oh, for the stray dogs and cats and stuff. There you go, look. We welcome your dogs to have a drink on us. That is so cute. I love that. Aww, I like it a lot now. Cute. Yeah, baby. Anyway, I was going to go to class, but then I got high. Do you know something? I can actually now work out as well why YouTube is really struggling to find any brands to put our direction for any brand deals on this channel. I'm not surprised, to be fair, because let's face it, I don't think we're PG enough, but I've seen worse people. Hello. My God, she looked terrified. It's a bus. Yeah, baby. Go on, lad. That's outside almost every shop in my town. Aww. Oi, shut up, yeah? We have got manners and respect in this country, or this part of the world. Oh, I love him. He's from Heartstopper, and he's really sweet. Look. On stage right now, on Whitehall. There you go. And I don't mean Jack Whitehall, although he is a funny lad. You gotta love Jack Whitehall. In fact, Michael Whitehall is just as funny. And as for Hillary Whitehall is hysterically funny. You can definitely see where Jack Whitehall got his comedy from. Because damn, that is a funny family. Yeah, basically it's a boy love, it's a gay love story. It's very cute. And Joe Locke is in Heartstopper, which again is about like teens coming of age, kind of like gay love and that sort of stuff as well. It's really cute. Basically like a gay guy falls for a straight guy, the straight guy then falls for the gay guy, they end up having a really cute relationship, getting together, finding out like his boyfriend's then got like an eating disorder and all this kind of malarkey. It's really cute, it's really soppy, etc, etc. And Cam, yeah, I might have told you to shut up, mate, because you're trying to say my town's horrible. I know your town's gorgeous. Like, I've been there, I've visited, I've met the people, even the police are friendly. And yeah, but you know what, you get police people in London, not many, granted, but there's a couple. They're quite hard to find, but there is a couple of them. And there's a few nice people around this city. Like, we're not all horrible. Granted, again, they're quite hard to find, but there's a couple around the city that are quite nice. The only problem being, if they look a little bit foreign, don't talk to them, because they literally look at you like you're about to mug them. It's quite funny. But ladies and gents, we are currently on Whitehall. Say Mary Poppins? What on earth for? Mary Poppins? Oh, I'm not being funny, Mary. Would one like to pop in? Or would you like to just pop out? I don't mean your tits. They can definitely just pop back in again, Mary. Mary Poppins, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, folks. Every time we do a raffle, they work it out here first. There you go. Oh, you want to say Mary Poppins with a Cockney accent? I'm not being funny. I am a Londoner, so it's going to sound like a Cockney anyway, isn't it? Mary Poppins, alright. There you go. Alright, Treacle. How you doing? Alright. Sweet. Hello.
Hello.
Yay, they actually hello back to us, so cute. Kenji is having a wave of horniness tonight, I think. Well, I'm not being funny. That's what having a beautiful young fella does for you, you know what I mean? One that actually talks to you and actually sends voice messages and all this kind of malarkey, rather than just ghosting you for like 6 weeks, which is what the last one did, and then blocks me on social media. Which, by the way, if he's still watching, don't panic, he has been told, he knows all about it, it's all good. Oh, he'll be getting more than actually, he'll be getting more than lucky, I can assure you. Oh, I've already turned around and told him my plans are to marry him, so there you go. Happy days. Happy days. Anyway, what accent do you have? I mean, mine is an amalgamation of almost every section of London. I grew up in southwest London. I've been in North London, East London, southwest London, then moved to Kent. So, and even lived in Essex for a little bit as well. So it's kind of like an amalgamation of all like 5 of those places. And then occasionally it goes a bit northern because I lived in Manchester. And occasionally it goes a bit Australian because I've been in Australia too. So yeah, it's kind of mental. Cam is grooming you? How is Cam grooming you? And then Cam's straight away like, he better not be, Marina. She's saying you are, not me. I have a beautiful Welsh accent. I mean, you don't. He's got a fella, the naughty boy. I'm not doing the grooming. He's saying you're doing the grooming. We do need to hear a Welsh accent. Because I guarantee she'll probably sound something close to like Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, hello, dear. I'm a hip-hop granny who can bop till you drop, dear. Oh, my name? Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, yes, dear. Your pronunciation is bang on the Welsh words, but I haven't heard the accent. Yeah, he sends me lovely pictures and says good night and good morning. Oh, that's so lovely. I read your last comment wrong. Sorry, Maru. Yes, you did. I think she's apologising to me as well, thank you, trying to imply that I'm grooming her when I've got a fella. How dare you. There's the London Eye again, look, very pink. I mean, to be fair, the fact she's older than you, I'd say she's the groomer, personally. But there we go. You're very welcome, my friend. Apology accepted. You know, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Oh, just bear in mind though, folks, next week, so a week today, a week Wednesday, it might be a little bit of a different members only, in as much as you may be let into some rather difficult yet private information from myself, as I have a very, very, very important doctor's appointment. All will be revealed on that live stream a week Wednesday, just so you're aware of that one. Oh look, oh my good lord, I think there's some thunder and lightning on the way, guys, because there's flashes in the sky, but I can't work out if that's a plane. I think it's, oh god. Kind of weirdly, there's flashes up in the sky up there, but there's not been any bangs or anything else. Oh my lord. There's a lot of armed police around here at the moment as well, which clearly states old Starmer is around. Which is probably why there's snipers at the top of the Elizabeth Tower right now. Are you showing ABDS? I've got no idea what that means, love. Oh, for God's sake, can you two get a bloody room, for God's sake? My wifey for lifey. What on earth do we suddenly sound like Gene Slater? Stacey, Stacey, sausage surprise. What's the surprise, Mum? There's no sausages, Stacey. No sausage at all. Surprise! God, she was off her rocker, wasn't she, eh?
Excuse me.
Hello.
Tiger.
Tiger. Straight up there. When you get to the big...
Straight, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, keep going straight up. Get to Trafalgar Square, turn left.
Okay.
Can't miss it, alright? No worries. Oh, no. Although, weirdly, it has got something to do with that area. By the way, they just asked for directions, right? I've got no idea where on earth they're thinking of going to. And I know damn well I just gave them completely the wrong directions. So, just bear that very much in mind, folks. If you're asking for a specific place, I mean, they should have gone to Leicester Square. But, hey-ho, we'll just send them to Trafalgar, say turn left and keep going. Can't miss it. You can, because I sent you completely the wrong direction. But there you go. It's the joys of being a Londoner. You're telling them somewhere and they think you're telling the truth. It's funny. I do make beautiful chicken surprise pasta. You get a surprise if you find the chicken. Well, there you go. It's the same thing, my love. Tiger. I thought it was... Rawr. Yeah, but no, genuinely, I know for a fact I have sent them completely the wrong direction. There's a military bus there, folks, from the Royal Army. Very nice. Oh, here we go. How exciting. How long will I live for? Hopefully about 40 years, if all goes to plan. You know, however, if I get the diagnosis I think I'm about to get, I might be lucky to get 20, but there you go. Go on, lad! Yeah, boy! Yeah! Mikey! Come on! Jackie, hello to you. Jackie 1903, how are you? Lovely. Hello. Hello, Jackie. Please don't go yet. I'm about to cross over the road, love. Thank you so much. Oh. I'll still eat your food, Maru, even if it's burnt to a crisp. That's no way to talk about your missus after she's been on a forbidden sunbed, mate. But okay then. You know. Oh, come on. What just get demonetised now? Copyrighted. Hopefully we don't get demonetised and copyrighted for that, because if we do, I'll come back here and go, wait, do you want to turn your music off, please, you raving fool? What's the matter with you? I've got copyrighted courtesy of you plank. There you go, folks. Have a bit of red eye on me. There you go, look. Love it. Bit of pink eye for a Monday night, Tuesday morning, whatever frigging time of day we're on right now. It's still Monday night, isn't it? Of course, they're getting the big blue building ready behind as well, ready for fireworks night. Hello. Yeah, in case you guys didn't actually notice, you actually were muted for a couple of minutes, just while we went like really close to him. For the simple reason, even then, could still get a little bit of copywriting. If it happens, we'll just go to the edit section and be like, yeah, just erase the song, please. And then they put it back on. However, thankfully, recently, oh look, there's a cake. Oh, lovely. Wouldn't it be a shame if it went flying? Oh, dear. Oh, no. There's been a couple of times recently when we got copyrighted. I put in a dispute, and you have 28 days for the dispute to, or 30 days for the dispute to be like challenged. If it's not challenged, then your dispute literally gets taken off. I've done that twice now, and we've won both occasions, and I'm like, come on, happy days. So consequently, previously copyrighted material has now been uncopyrighted. I'm like, oh come on, happy days. So yeah, it's all good in the hood. Jackie's currently in Switzerland. Ah, bonjour. It's the only French I can say, mind you. Bonjour, je m'appelle Mackenzie. Yeah, that's literally it, to be honest. Everything else is Spanish, and that'll completely throw things out the water. There we go. There's the hospital where my little... I've just worked out why there's flashes in the skies, folks. Fireworks going off. Don't know if you guys can see the flashes on camera. J'adore le rugby. Your French accent is fabulous. Très bien. Très bien. Au revoir. S'il vous plaît. Merci. Hello. Why do people look at you like you're fucking retarded when you say hello to them? Hello. 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 They must think I'm some sort of like local flipping like psycho patient that escaped out of a psycho hospital, you know what I mean? Just going, hello to people. Now the other day when we came down here on the embankment, look, like obviously there's the embankment over there, obviously this is the South Bank. When we came down here the other day, right, it was banging with people, yeah? I'm not saying that. Go blimey. Bonjour, brother Mackenzie. Much love to you in the chat. Kindly double tap the likes and subscribe if you're new. Brother Ben's back in the chat, ladies and gents. Maru, shouldn't you speak a few Mac, shouldn't you speak a few languages as a pilot? Yeah, that's why I speak Spanish, because that's much widely spoken, or much more widely spoken than French. So my languages are French and English. So, because predominantly that's the main languages you'll get to speak when it comes to air traffic control, until you go to America, when you just speak gibberish and they seem to understand what you're saying to them. It's brilliant. I love it. But also remember, I don't fly anymore. You know, I used to, but I don't anymore, which is a shame, because I do like doing the whole announcements and stuff to ATC and cabin crew, etc, etc. Even when I flew that 747 back in June with Connor, even though there was nobody really on board, I was like, cabin crew, prepare for takeoff. Cabin crew, please prepare doors to manual, doors to auto, etc, etc. And the instructor was looking at me, he's like, you've done this before, haven't you? And I'm like, what, flown? Yeah. Never on a Boeing though, mate. This is a brand new experience for me. And he goes, what, you've never flown with a yoke before? I'm like, nope, side stick only. He goes, what you signed off on? I'm like, if I told you that, you'd probably turn around and like, get out that seat. He's like, why? I was like, because I've only ever flown the A320 and almost got certified on the A350. He was like, oh dear. Oh dear. So, yeah, all good fun. Do you know what? I need a haircut. Not gonna lie to you. But I hope you're happy with it, mate. Happy days. A Butch Lesbian. Glad you're okay. I'm okay, thank you. Father and son, big hugs. Lovely to see you. Yeah, we love Ben. Ben's a legend. Bless him. My poor partner is literally messaging me left, right, and centre on Snapchat right now, and I'm really, really hoping he's not really upset, because if he is, that Michael person's definitely getting a strawberry if he ever makes any attempt to come up on this channel again. Unbelievable. Here we go, folks. The London Eye. Oh, wasn't it big? Oh, wasn't it nice? Oh, Stacey. Yeah. Very busy down here though. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys caught that on camera or not, but that guy just tried to walk through one of these like barriered fucking fence things, and then looks really confused when he couldn't go any further. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but it's funny. Oh dear, but yes. All that gorgeous look, all the pretty lights, and all the trees, look, you know. You got to feel sorry for the birds in those trees. They're probably sat there thinking, I'm trying to sleep here and they've got these bloody great lights pinging me in the face. Thank you so much. Not. Obviously we'll show you some more views of the London Eye when we cross that bridge over there. It's currently flashing at its way, like, you know, flashing its lights and doing its little dancey wancy thing, just because it's a wibbly wobbly bridge. It's kind of crazy. I love walking, Linden. Great sportsman. Oh, great. Cool. I'm glad to hear it. I didn't see that comment because I used to love Bruce Forsyth. I loved him on the Generation Game. I loved him on The Price is Right. You know, you can't beat a little bit of Bruce Forsyth. What a legend he was. But yeah, nice to see you. Nice. And of course then you had Mr. Blobby. Who remembers him? Mr. Blobby. Yeah. You know, he's going some, look. Jesus Christ, I've slowed down. Bloody Nora. Ethan, welcome back to the channel, man. I just saw it come and accidentally shouted nice. I think people heard me. Oh dear. Noel Edmonds was a legend, absolutely, yeah. Ethan, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. You're not wrong, because he put so much money into the channel. Which, by the way, folks, we are still £24 away from hitting our next payment milestone. Just dropping a few hints in there. We've got until the 31st of October. Otherwise, we lose the money you guys are currently putting, and we don't get a penny. It all goes to YouTube. We don't want to do that, do we? So let's see if we can try and salvage some money from YouTube this month. That'll be awesome. Where is my beautiful Maru? She's probably still waiting for you, love. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. I've been very busy moving house. Oh, nice, man. Where have you moved to? What part of Wales are you in now? Oh, Ethan, I was not pushing you to put money in today, man. You absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed. When we do a live stream together in the future, it's going to be fun, Mackenzie. It absolutely is, yeah. Ethan, you absolute legend. Thank you very much indeed. Wow, just gone from £42 up to 52. You absolute legend. Thank you very much. What a nice guy. Oh, that's incredible. The Welsh just do it best. You're not wrong. Mackenzie got 2k subscribers today. We did, yes. We had 2010 at the time of that live stream finishing, and then miraculously out of nowhere, another one appeared. So we actually started this live stream on 2011. Not too sure what we're on right now, but no doubt we will find out in due course, you lovely, wonderful people. Ethan, though, what a legend. Thank you so much. I'm getting paid this week, bro, so I'll send a nice one over on payday. Oh, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. So we've got to the 31st. Hopefully. Look at that, though. It's a London night. Yeah, boy. Love it. Big Ben and the Elizabeth Tower in the background. House of Parliament. Another super like. Go on, my lad. Let's do it, Cam. You guys are awesome. And Cameron will be back on the show, ladies and gents, as of Friday morning. Yes, you heard it correctly, my friend. Friday morning, or Thursday night, or Friday morning, we are travelling back to Wales. The sexiest man in Wales. To make our way to Kent for your epic haunted adventure live from the most haunted place in Thanet, where apparently there's a lot of ghostly goings on, my friends, for your Halloween special. Hi guys. Honestly, Ethan, one absolute legend. Thank you very much. 15 quid, you absolute legend. Cheers, man. Look at that though, guys. Isn't that a sight? And then, look. Oh, go on in. Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's midnight, ladies and gents. Brop, brop, boom. Yeah, kabuki. Oh, look, they're taking photos. Because we were counting the bongs from Big Ben, Donut. Do you guys want a photo, both of you?
Thank you.
No worries. What do you think I'm going to do? Run away with your phone because I sound like I'm from London? Like, come on, work myself, doesn't matter here. But I do like this bridge, folks. I do like this bridge a lot. Just because it's a bit different, you know what I mean? What does concern me though, right? All the slabs on this bridge are really loose. So every time you walk on them, it kind of like just rockles and buckles around under your feet. It's actually terrifying. Don't like it. That's a view though, look at that. Looking across to Battersea from literally Charing Cross train station, which is right there, all the way down the embankment to the Houses of Parliament, Elizabeth Tower, across to Fulham, Battersea, parts of Chelsea, coming back past the St Thomas and Guy's Hospital, all the way down the South Bank, past the London Eye, all the way along. Isn't it gorgeous? Honestly, if you want to screenshot that photo or that picture, feel free, guys. I mean, look at that. Nah, we'll save the skinny dipping for the Isle of Thanet, mate. Definitely. Ain't that a scene though? Gorgeous. Beautiful. Yeah, no, we'll save skinny dipping for the island, right? For a Halloween that will be a harrowing Halloween special in itself. Me and you naked on the beach, could you imagine? Yeah, but that sort of skinny dipping doesn't involve any water, mate, unless you've got a water bed. You know, that sort of skinny dipping is just called dipping, innit? That's skin to skin dipping, not actual skinny dipping. It's not quite the same thing, mate, to be honest, but there we go. If you get my drift, of course. If you don't, then go back to school and learn biology, that's all I'm saying. Oh, look, there's a bus. Well, aren't you a boring bastard? There's a bus that's not in service. Well, what are you doing on the route then? I never realised how weird their roofs are either. Look at that. Did not realise they had lines across them. Piggybacks too. I've never once asked. I said I'd give you a piggyback up the fucking mountain, to be honest, but there you go. Oh. Well, to be fair, that would actually be physically impossible, but there we go. Seeming as you're taller than me, but there we are. Happy days. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Nice little cabbie cafe there, look. Very nice. I can't break a promise. Well, stop promising things to someone you've never bloody met, you absolute bellend. Oh. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London so. Good to see you, Ethan. Thank you again, buddy. Absolutely, man. You take it easy, dude, and we'll catch up with you very, very soon, you absolute legend. Always appreciate you, my friend. And, yeah. Good luck with unpacking your house and that sort of thing. Hope you enjoy your new place very, very nicely. And, who knows? Next time, we might even drop and pop and give you a visit and go, yo, the most legendary member of LindenTV, ladies and gents, the honorary Ethan. Legend! Take it easy, bro. She's not even your bloody wife. You might meet her and absolutely like have no idea what she's saying. You never know. But plus, I don't want to piggyback either, so I don't even know what the... I think someone's getting too defensive personally, but there we go. Anyway, here we go then, folks. We're going up Marylebone Road right now. Hello. Which is obviously a station on the Monopoly board. Have you noticed people around here do not like hearing people saying hello, do they? They really do not like it at all. Tom, I don't know what time we're live till, fella. Until we get bored, probably. Who knows? Could be half an hour's time, could be an hour's time, 3 hours. Who knows? Who knows? And to be fair, who cares? But lovely to have you along, my love. Great to have you here still. Oh. As if it's just started raining. Are you actually taking the piss? I'll have a word with yourself. Here we go. We're going to get wet now, folks. Just as we're about to go to Piccadilly to go buy a donut. Hello. You alright? I'd say hello if I was there, bro. Mate, I appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot. But also, you're not a generic Londoner, you know. Mate, I think it's the accent, you know, that puts them off. Maybe if I walked up to them and started singing the Lambeth Walk, they might be a little bit more entertained. Like, they'd be like, oh, they do the Lambeth Walk round here. Not just in Lambeth. Because Lambeth, you've never seen. The sky ain't blue, the grass ain't green. It hasn't got the Mayfair touch, but that don't matter very much. We play a different way, not like you, but a bit more gay. If you want a bit of fun, oh boy. Once you get down Lambeth Way, any evening shitting hell, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth Walk. Wait. Everything free and easy, do as you damn well pleasey. And if you make your way there, go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth Way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth Walk. Fucking Christmas lights already, you taking the mic? It's probably not good that I know all the words to the Lambeth Walk, is it really? But then you get taught that sort of thing in schools around here when you're a kid, you know what I mean? Like, being London, you do get taught a lot more London stuff than you do anywhere else, especially in music classes. I remember that on like assemblies and stuff. Most assemblies they go around singing this around here, but they get taught the fucking Lambeth Walk. It's mental. Nice voice. Thank you very much indeed. I'll drive past an attractive with a farmer's hat and a cigarette. Good lad, go on boy. You take care, Jackie. I'm a country bumpkin, blow. Well, nothing wrong being a country bumpkin, mate. You're a lovely team, it's great. Oh, Jackie, thank you. I must admit, I do pride myself on having some pucker decent moderators. And yeah, I do like it. It's very good. Very good. Oh look, there's a busking circle. There you go. Do you reckon if we stand here and we're like, somewhere over the rainbow. We'll probably get told to fuck off, but there we go. Way up high. It looks dark. Is it night time? It is night time, my love. Yeah. Yeah. About to Kent. What on earth are you talking about? Jamie George, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel. How you doing? All right? Yeah, it is night time. It's just gone past midnight over here, so I don't know what time it is for you. But yeah, it's quite late here in the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps. Hence why the buses are still working. I don't know what tequeños are, mate. Tequeño? No idea. Not something I've ever experienced. Once you get down Lambeth Way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Oi! Everything free and easy. Do as you damn well pleasey. And of course, failing that, you got Oliver Twist. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself part of the furniture we've taken to you. So strong, it's clear we're going to get along. You don't have to be uppity and la-di-da. There's a cup of tea for all, and it helps to be handy with the rolling pin when the landlord comes to call. Consider yourself our mate. We don't have no fuss, for after some consideration we must state, consider yourself one of us. That's a bit rude. It was erected by English actors and actresses. Hello. It's daytime for me in the Philippines. Be careful you don't know what other people think. I don't care what other people think, to be fair. It's a food from Maru's beautiful country, Venezuela. Oh, right, okay. I think it'd be funny if me and you tried making them, Kens, and made a video. Oh, God, could you imagine? No, I've sent a good night voice note. Oh, God, you two are ridiculous. Venezuela is so beautiful. I love the actress Rosalind Sanchez. She is gorgeous. Mate, you've got a girlfriend. I will retire for the night. Love you all. Take care, Maru, my little lovely. We'll hopefully see you again on Friday's show. Live from the lovely island of Thanet, my lovely. Part of the world, well, it's where you and Cameron met, to be honest. In Kent, so there you go. We'll go full circle. And of course, we've got the members only stream on Wednesday, but of course you can't join that, unfortunately. Why the bloody hell is it now fucking raining, for God's sake? She's an actress I'll never meet. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Oh, she's Puerto Rican. Oh, very nice. My Kosovo future wifey is way better though. Oh, that's cute. Bless ya. Here we go then, folks. We're back into Leicester Square. They're getting ready already for the Christmas market. Yes, I know, I said that dreaded bloody word. I don't like it either, for any consolation. The Global Radio Group, friends. Yeah, boy. Along there used to say Capital FM London, but now it's all that stupid rolling ticker tape, which is really annoying. I'm trading Venezuela in Hollywood is a girl in Superman who I play the baddie. Oh, right, okay. Hey, look. Nice. Hello. Fuck me, someone said hello. The moon underwater again. It's featured many times on this channel. See, in the TV series, that was always played by Lois Lane, wasn't it? Oh no, that was Superman's girlfriend. Yeah. Those lights in the trees, isn't it cute? Beautiful. Do you know, I'll tell you something, right? That is one thing that does annoy me. London does Christmas so undeniably beautifully, honestly. And it is so annoying. Up there, friends, is Chinatown. Oh yeah. Yes, I did just say that, love. God blimey. Oh look, it almost looks like the Challenge Annika lorry. So glad. So glad that's not on TV still. Because it means we can still use our theme tune and get and not have to worry about it. Brilliant. Right, where's my shop that sells them pucker donuts? Oh no. Oh no. I'll have a donut, please, bro. I'm sure you... Dude, they're £3.50, but I tell you what, they are worth every penny. And if I thought I'd be seeing you soon, mate, I'd happily buy one for you, but I don't think they'd last very long. But honestly, you'll see the size of it. It's absolutely ginormous. Like, it is amazing. We are all 57 of Heinz. Even Mariah Carey has a Venezuelan grandparent. Maru, I thought you were going to bed, darling. I'm so glad you're still here, though. That's fabulous. Sorry. Give me a dirty look. How dare you? It's kind of mad though, right? You come back here now, yeah, for like the odd day or two or whatever else around London, right? And you love it. When I lived here, I absolutely hated this part of London because like it all looks so shit. But now you come back here, it's like I actually don't know why I miss this place. I don't know why I slated it so much. It's crazy. Yeah, good night, Maru. Take care, my love. Have a good one, darling. Was it this shop here? I think it was, you know. Oh, please tell me they've got some. Please, 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 please. Oh, no. No. They don't have any. Hello, mate. Have you got any of your big pink donuts left? What flavours are those two? Is it plain in chocolate?
Chocolate and sugar.
I'll take a sugar one, please, mate. Sorry, why not? Sorry, darling. Thank you. What else can we have from here? How much do you reckon now are we both? Probably thousands. Thousands. I know, it's mad, isn't it? They're all going to see me buy the biggest donut going. Mental. Crazy. For after some consideration, we must stay. Consider yourself. Lovely one, mate. Cheers, thank you. These donuts are to die for, by the way. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Have a good night, yeah? Take care, bro. Yeah, boy. Yo, how you doing, boss? What can you play?
What do you want to hear?
Oh, I don't know.
Every kind of music, for every kind of people.
Anything.
So jazz, reggae, rock and roll, funky, pop music.
Any Michael Bublé?
Any?
Michael Bublé.
No, I don't have Michael Bublé. I have Louis Armstrong, I have Sinatra, I have quite a lot.
What about My Way?
My Way, yeah, we can do My
Yeah.
Way, but My Way is a very costly one. Check the film. stop the film first.
Ah, I'll mute it. Wait there, man. Oh. I mean, that was cheap. You'd have thought the little guitar man, yeah, would actually want to be on camera. He's like, stop the filming. I'm like, are you joking, bro? Like, are you actually taking the piss? Oh, look, the fountain is actually going off today. I hope you're not doing that sort of fun on my stream. I'm so glad we're not doing cam fun tonight. That'd be dodgy. Damn. Oh dear, I've also got to explain to Leonard that I can't flirt with him no more, haven't I? Oh dear. Oh dear. It's gonna go down well with the new bloke. Whoops. Oh dear. Oh no, da 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 da. Why the bloody hell have we got Christmas lights turned on already? It's bloody October, for God's sake. I mean, come on, folks. It's a bit early for that, isn't it? Come on. Bloody hell. Oh. Olivia. Alright, big man. Olivia. Oh, that's not an Halloween, it's mad, isn't it? How long have I known him for? So, been together about a week, and we've been talking for about 3. So, yeah, it's been kind of cute. But he is from London, it's nice. What? Fucking pointing at me at full moon. Okay, so it's not too bad for me then. What do you mean? Now, can I say about the size of this donut, guys? I'm not joking. This ain't zoomed in or nothing. Look at the size of that. Yeah? Look, compared to my hand. I don't know if you guys are getting video right now, but that is the size of that donut. It's kind of crazy. Hang on. Look at the size of that bad boy. Compared to my hand, that is actually crazy. Like, what? So yeah, that is kind of mental. Oh. And it tastes amazing. Honestly, it is the best donut you're ever going to eat in your life. So normally, they have like a big one like this, with like pink icing on it, so it looks like a Simpsons one. But honestly, it tastes, it's got like a strawberry flavour to it, and it tastes amazing. This is the first time I've had a pure, like, plain one, but it's still got like a lemony flavour to it. It's absolutely amazeballs, but it's so big. But I can't work out why that is turned on already. That's ridiculous. Tell me it's Christmas, not telling me it's Christmas, eh? Now that Titanic, this musical. Alright mate, you are honestly like well, puking juicing at this point. Talk about saying, tell me you're obsessed with someone without telling me you're obsessed, eh? I won't have a sweet tooth. I'm just sweet from Maru. Mate, get a life. Bloody hell. What does your family think about you having a Venezuelan girlfriend? Or love interest, or whatever the hell she is. So them ones over there ain't turned on. So why the bloody hell's that one turned on for?
I'm gonna sit right on this. Where?
Apologies for the loudmouth people, folks.
I found it.
Well, I believe it now, yeah. You can tell. Yeah, it's a walk-in traffic cone, folks. Spent all day doing his hair and left it at home, look. You know, it's really embarrassing. I can't finish all that. Honestly. It's so big, can't finish it. I'm leaving that. Oh, okay.
Well then, you want Monday?
I mean,
What?
technically you're technically not lying. I'll feed the homeless. Yeah, not lying. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I understand your silent, mate. If you say don't read it out loud, I won't. I wouldn't. You've got such a little opinion of me, mate, honestly. But also, you might want to delete their messages because when it gets posted up, she'll see them. Yeah, too right. I'm not being funny. He spent all day doing his hair and left it at home, bless him. You know what I mean? So, you know, and excuse me, I'm not a YouTube streamer. I'm just simply a YouTuber. You know, we're part of the partner program now, so therefore I'm actually a YouTuber. We've got over 2k subs. we're well on the way to being classed as YouTubers, I think. Kind of weird though, because I've been watching like live streams and stuff now from other people when they're like, oh, I've only got a small number of subs, blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, what's your class as a small number, like what, 1.5 mil or something stupid? And you click on them, they've got like 102 subs. I'm like, oh, I feel sorry for you. So I go around subbing to these random people. Yeah, so I don't know how they feel when they then see like LindenTV subscribe to you and then click on our channel and go, shit. But yeah. I get nervous walking near groups of people on these sort of streets, going away from the central at this time of night. I don't know why, but survival of the fittest and all that jazz. We're just going along here, past where Rada is. Kindly like and tap, double tap the likes and subscribe if you're new. Let's get to 30 likes, please. Yeah, come on, let's see if that's possible. Good call. Sam, how you doing? Hello. Where are you going live on Halloween? So we're actually going to be live at a place in Kent, which is the most haunted place on the Isle of Thanet. So it's going to be like properly haunted apparently. So I'm quite looking forward to that, to be fair. I think it could be quite interesting. However, when I picked up my sister the other day, like the sat nav kind of brought us a really back way home, and the sat nav was only on for like an ETA to keep like the rest of the family updated how long we're going to be. And we're going through like this little village, and my sister informed me it's the most like the church there is the most haunted church in Hampshire. So might have to go there one day as well. Sam, where are you from, my love? Nice to join the show. Ooh. Crap. Yeah. What, the Isle of Thanet is only 99 miles from you? Ben, type in Reculver Towers and tell me how far that is from you. R-E-C-U-L-V-E-R, Reculver Towers. That's got to be more than 100 miles away from you, surely. I'm a guy and I'm from Australia. Cool. That's alright, you can still call you babe. And just out of interest, whereabouts in Australia are you from, mate? 129 miles, not too far. Yeah, no, not at all. I'll be joining the vids again, guys, so keep your eyes peeled. They definitely will. Sydney, yes, bro. Oh, you legend. So the reason I got excited about that, I've got family who live in Matraville and also in, well, I had an uncle who lived in Paddington. He's now passed away, sadly. But I've been to Australia 2 times now. And I've also got family in the ACT, in Adelaide, Melbourne and Tasmania. So welcome to the channel, my friend. Nice to have you along. Truth. Another Aussie. We get a lot of Aussie people on here, you know. We've even got an Aussie who's bought himself a membership for this channel and joins the members only stuff occasionally, so that's kind of cool. Oh look folks, we've got a Ferrari coming here. Wow, that's great. No, it's big time, big time. I love your country, and hopefully if all goes to plan, LindenTV themselves, I was talk about us in the third person then. But no, LindenTV ourselves will be coming to the happy country, or the lucky country, next year for the LTV holiday or the LTV Grand Tour, which will be absolutely amazing because it means I get to come back to the best country on earth with nice people, amazing scenery, crazy wildlife with some absolutely killer fucking spiders. But hey, it's all good fun. So on the moderator team tonight, you've got the lovely Cameron and also the ultra fabulous Ben, both of whom are incredible people, ultra friendly, ultra amazing, and will definitely do their best to look after you, mate. Thank you for joining the channel, my friend. Well, at least joining this stream. See what I mean, man? Me and you are two in sync. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, there you go, folks. The most expensive hotel in the entirety of London. Their cheapest room, I checked on booking.com earlier on, £1,856 tonight. That's their cheapest room. £1,526. And that is for a double room with a shared bathroom right at the back of the hotel down in the dungeon. Oh, come on, baby. Lotus at Mayfair. Yeah, baby. Amazing. You're amazing. I know. £1,856 for a double room right at the back in the basement. It's got a window, but it's not one of them double windows, so you can open one but not the outside window, because all you do then is go straight into a wall, which is nice, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? But yeah, I know the Ritz is expensive, but god blimey, unbelievable. And he goes, do you want to book this room? No, funnily enough, I don't. I can't possibly think why. And to top it all off, it was an extra £40 for breakfast in the morning. Like, I'm sorry, you what? What's their breakfast made from? Gold? Don't leave my car. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so SJ is also called is a female Sam. So we've got a male Sam from Australia. Very nice dude from Sydney. Lovely job. If you want to be ultra amazing and like and subscribe, then we'll love you forever. And then we've got the lovely Samantha, who is in the UK and a female. Oh, well, obviously, you wouldn't have a man called Samantha, would you? Like, Kenzie, you're a bit special, night. Yeah. Don't worry, I take the piss out of myself regularly. It's all good. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't take the piss out of yourself, you ain't got the right to take the piss out of other people. Simple. Oh look, Pret a Mange. Where the hell did you come from?
I got them off the web.
He literally disappeared out of nowhere. Put your lights on, you dumb prick. You absolute fool. God blimey. Tell me you're in London without telling me you're in London, eh? I just subscribed. Oh, you legend. Oh, here you are, Sam. The other Sam. Welcome to Porsche. Oh, yeah, look. Oh, the Taken. Yeah, it's running that bloke over, look. Bloody hell. Duke on the sidewalk. Okay, I've got no idea what Duke actually means, but alright then. It's not called a sidewalk, by the way, it's called a pavement. Oh, the Macan. Yeah, boy. So I just have the Cheyenne. Ignore the fashion, says it's a verb, is it? Oh, okay then. Yeah, I had the Porsche Cayenne or whatever it's called. One of these. This is what I had. On a 3-litre V6. I tell you what, it's beautiful. Mine was in white. Here we go. The Porsche Cayenne. Yeah, boy. That's what I had. Until the ex was like, this is not economical. I'm like, but it's nice though. Yes, but it's not economical. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Oh, look, Sam, there's one right here for you, love. Here we go, Treacle. There you are, Samantha. Have a nice pink one. That is sensational, isn't it? Look at that. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, I wouldn't say no. I mean, I would, because 9 times out of 10, if you're driving a Porsche, you're going for a midlife crisis. And my life ended years ago. And then you got the real retro 911. Yeah, baby. Kens, is it true the best people in the world are subscribed to LindenTV 2023 on YouTube? Absolutely. Do you know why? Because they make me feel slightly more normal. But we've got some incredible subscribers. Over 2,000 of them right now. In fact, Cameron, if you want to be an absolute legend, even more than you already are, give us a crack on the numbers, bro. As we have a beautiful look at the Porsche Cayenne, my friends. Brand new for 2025. Getting free publicity, free posting. Porsche, if you want to give me a free car to keep advertising your motors, I'll happily do it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'll be picking Maru up in one of them from next week. You bloody wish, mate. Where are you getting a license from in a week? But yeah, if Porsche want to start sponsoring this channel, I'm not going to complain. I'll happily drive out in their cars every week. I'll be like, yep, I'll do that. Just out of interest though, Sam from Australia, how on earth did you come across our channel tonight? Always baffles me how we reach the Australians. And I love it. It's so cool. Well, they're nice. Taiwo Fred. I hope I'm saying your name right. Taiwo. Hello. How are you? We do have some pretty balmy shops in London. I'm not going to lie to you. Nice. Yeah, boy. Whack up that S-Class. Come on, lad. He knows the assignment. Come on, boy. I was swiping through. Fair play. And you came across this dodgy Londoner traipsing through the streets of London and thought, oh yeah, I'll watch this little numpty. And out of nowhere, you're like, dude, the guy's like me. He speaks Australian too. Not all the time, but from time to time, he can slip in and out the accent quite easily, you know. It's not hard, but my God, is it the sexiest accent available. Everyone loves the Australians. Especially the kangaroos, the wallabies, the dingoes, and them flaming galahs. Who wants a galah anyway? They're bloody annoying. A good bloke. Now up to 2014, Cam, I'm loving life, man. We asked for 2000 before Halloween. We smashed that out of the woodwork. Because 2014 already. I'm back. Sorry, I was talking to Dad. That's all right, mate. But yeah. To be fair, the one thing I love more than anything else about Australia are the crimson. Is it the crimson rosella? They are absolutely adorable birds. But also, like, you drive down the street and stuff, and where you'd expect to see a pigeon in this country, you've either got cockatoos galore or those flaming galahs, yeah? But they're so cute, like pink and grey. They're so cute, and they make a lot of noise, but they are cute. And of course, there's the kookaburra. Everyone loves the kookaburra. because he sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Yeah, you laugh, Kookaburra. Someone's got to rake those leaves. I mean, not gonna lie, but if you spent all day raking these leaves, it's autumn stroke winter right now. No sooner have you started, like, or no sooner have you finished, you have to go and do it all over again because they fall off the trees this time of year. Hence why the Americans call it fall. Not because everyone falls over, but because everything falls off the trees, and they're that simple. They're like, oh, I know what we'll call this time of year. We'll call it the fall, because everything falls off the trees. Yeah, alright then, simpleton. Tell me you're simple without telling me you're simple. Lovely. But no, family does come first. And the wildlife is amazing out there. I heard those blonde birds over there are meant to be wild. Dude, you can't say that. Jesus. That's true, and you find them on the road, sometimes blocking traffic. Absolutely, man. Definitely. Although then you go to, like, for example, my auntie lives in the ACT, the Australian Capital Territory, out there in Canberra, or Gilmore in Canberra. Very nice part of the country and the area. And you can see straight over the Canberra International Airport as it is now. It wasn't back then, but crikey, it's grown. But Struth, right? She took me to a place called Tidbinbilla, the only bin being in the centre of its name, right? And I'm not going to lie to you, I saw my first ever koala in the wild, and also I saw my first ever duck-billed platypus in the wild too. It was sensational, man. Like, you guys have got some amazing wildlife. I'm not gonna keep doing your accents. I don't want to feel like you're being mocked. Yeah, I'm not mocking you. I love your accent. I think it's beautiful. Right, it's a very seductive accent and language. Right, I love you guys. Like, I love Australia. You ask any of my moderators, I cannot rate Australia high enough. Yeah, my favourite airline's Qantas, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they're part of the One World Alliance with British Airways, my old employer. But still, right? Love you guys massively. Cannot get enough of Sydney, from the Harbour Bridge, Opera House. Love it all. Centre Point Tower, that's an amazing place too. Done it all. Literally done it all. And yeah, the only thing I haven't done is the bridge climb though, because I'm scared of heights, and I don't think I ever would do because it would terrify the crap out of me. But still, you gotta love the coat hanger. Like, you know, tell me I know things about Australia without telling me, you know. Oh. I'm a gardener. It's the most frustrating job, raking leaves. Oh, fair enough. Can you imagine, Ben, if actually she was? That'd be crazy. The huntsman spiders are huge. They are, that's true. That's what a Welsh friend told me. Oh, right, yeah, wink, wink. Platypus are quite deadly, aren't they? Are they? I didn't know that. And I love that. Sam's like, you know a lot. Dude, I do. Literally, I spent 9 weeks in the country when I was 12 years old. No, was I 12? 13. No, I turned 13 on the flight home. So I was 12 years old and went out there for 9 weeks originally. And then went out again in like 2007 when I was like, well, it's 9 years later. So yeah, I'd have been about 21 at the time, and I loved it then, because I'd go in the pub and, you know, or like into clubs, into pubs and all this sort of stuff, and meet even more really lovely and, dare I say, absolutely gorgeous looking Australian people, and just had the best time. Like, I have never ever been to Australia and had a bad experience. So hopefully when we come out to do the LTV holiday and spend a good 2 weeks out there, hopefully it'll be just as good again. Cannot wait. Right, Cam's now going to go off and drift into the land of Maru and her sweet mango trees. Okay, I don't want to know. I may be wrong, but platypuses are venomous. I did not know that. Good night all, take care and keep on smiling. We will do, bro. Have a great one. They're not deadly, but the males are poisonous through their hind legs. I didn't know that. Gee, yeah, do you know what, mate? It just goes to show, Ben, every day's a school day. You always learn something new. That is insane. Dude, thank you very much indeed for that information. I did not know. They are, Sam. Now you've learnt as well. The duck-billed platypus are poisonous through their back legs. Who would have known it? How did you know that, Ben? That's what I want to know. That is crazy. There you are, see, Sam's Australian and he didn't even know that. That's crazy. Just out of interest, Sam, how old are you, man? Not that it matters, but just curious, to be fair. I learned from David Attenborough. Oh, wow, okay. Sir Dave, Sam's 52, there you go. It's a school day for you too, my friend. Love that. That's amazing. Unbelievable. Well, there you go. As they say, Sam, every day's a school day, buddy. Every day's a school day. Congratulations. There you go. Fantastic stuff. So, have you lived in Australia all your life? I don't feel like it. And the legendary Steve. Oh, do you know what? I went to Australia Zoo. The second time I went to Australia, and it was literally within like a month or two of him passing away, and all the tributes to him at the back of the Crocodile were heartbreaking. It was just like, damn, I'm in the place, like the actual place or the part of the zoo that he actually built himself and designed himself and all this sort of thing. I'm stood here in a piece of history that he's created himself, and yet the man himself is not here to do like the show. And it was so weird watching Wes do the show on his behalf, because of course like Steve was sadly no longer with us, and it just felt weird. And I'm like, nah, it should be the big man doing this. Like, but at the same time you're seeing all the tributes to him, and I was like, the guy was a legend, like literally. But he also said many years before, conservation's my life and I'll die doing what I love. Because remember, Bindi, crocs rule. And weirdly, we all thought, yeah, one of these days, mate, a croc is going to rip you to shreds. And it wasn't even a croc that killed him, it was a stingray. But he dies doing what he loves, conservation and wildlife. So, in many ways, at least he went doing something he really loves and enjoyed, as opposed to it being a tragic accident or anything else that went wrong. So if nothing else, I think he went the way he wanted to, just far too early. I mean, he was a legend. Definitely rest in peace to the absolute legend that is Steve Irwin. I mean, what a cracking bloke. If I could go back in time, I would love to have met him. He was, you know, he was, absolutely was. And do you know what? Full respect to his son as well, right? I mean, Robert was only young when his dad died, but to see like the way that Robert Irwin's come on, like, and really taken on so much responsibility at the zoo, but also so much the social media side of things, and even media in his own right in Australia. Fair play to him. Yeah, I mean, he's a legend in his own right. I mean, what an absolutely stunning guy he is. Like, both aesthetically pleasing to look at, but also just as an actual knowledgeable young man. Incredible. There's a lot, you know, what he doesn't know about wildlife and about life on the zoo, etc., etc., probably is not worth knowing, you know. So again, another guy who lives conservation and will probably end up doing that for most of his life too. It would not surprise me in a few years' time he becomes the crocodile hunter junior, you know, because he's definitely got the ability to do that. And what a cracking lad he was, or he is. It makes me sad that he's not here. There's a video of him talking about how he dreams to just buy all the land and save animals the way his wife looked with love and admiration with him. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird that Terry's, I think she's American, yeah, but you could tell from deep down that, like, the love they had for each other, the way they adored each other, the way they admired each other, and the way that literally both of them are just dedicated to animals is incredible, you know. And let's face it, you couldn't really be with someone like Steve Irwin if your life was not also dedicated to the same things as him, because, you know, above all else, nature, wildlife and saving animals was literally, like, that's what he believed he was here to do, and that's what he did. That's what he spent his life doing, and what a legacy. You know, the fact that people are still talking about him today, what a legacy. You know, what's my legacy going to be when I pop my clogs? Oh yeah, the crazy Cockney guy who filmed aircraft for a living after working on radio, failed at that, working alongside ITV, failed at that, tried flying aircraft for a living, failed at that, so then decided to make a living from filming them and then vlogging randomly around London. What a legacy that's going to be. Well, what did he achieve? Nothing. You know what I mean? Well, we don't know that. We don't know. We might become we might succeed at being a YouTuber yet. You never know. It's early days. Get a partner that looks at you the way she looked at him. You won at life. I sometimes watch old clips of him. He was crazy, but an inspiration to so many, including me. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant, mate. Don't worry. Like, I mean, to be fair, I don't need to worry about getting myself an ex-partner. I've had fucking more than my fair share, you know what I mean? Like, and a few of them, back in the day, did look at me the way she looked at him. But, especially the most recent ex, right? He met me after, like, he met me while I was doing a flipping comedy gig, right? So of course we started talking backstage. He came back to the meet and greet, all this kind of malarkey, slipped me his phone number like so many did before. I kind of looked at him and was like, you're actually quite cute, I quite like you. So of course I actually messaged him from my hotel room, and then we carried on talking the next day. And then he came back to my second show, and halfway through I found a friend request come pinging through from him. I'm like, yeah, this guy's interested. So then, like, by day 3 we spoke again, went out for a date, and then by day 4 we started dating, you know what I mean? But then of course he started realising that, like, the person he sees on stage isn't the same person I am Monday to Friday, you know, or Monday to Thursday. So Monday to Thursday was when kind of like, okay, cool. That's when real life kind of hit, sort of thing, you know. And yeah, that's when the relationship started going south, to be fair. Sam, nice talking to you, but I have to go. No worries, mate. It's been a pleasure. Have a great night. Thank you for joining. We'll catch you again very, very soon, my G. Be good. Oi. Look forward to seeing you again on another stream very soon, my friend. Have a great one. You will succeed, bro. I said it from the start. On the first time I saw you live, bro. And here you are, smashing it. Very proud of you. Man, I appreciate you. Do you know what? When I first started this channel, I never endeavoured in a million years that would actually be like a vlogging channel. I had every intention of it being all like pre-recorded, edited, and edited hard. and like being like a documentary style channel with documentaries ranging from every sort of subject, right? Never imagined we were doing like live stream vlogging for the majority of the channel, but here we are killing it, and it seems to be doing really well. How slow do you want to pull into a hotel car park, Mush? Jesus Christ. So much so to the point we don't really do a lot of pre-recorded stuff on this channel anymore, because I look at it and go, well, there's no point doing that because we don't get the views, whereas all the live stream stuff seems to do really well. But yeah, I enjoy it. At the end of the day, like, how hard is it just to walk about in different places, whether it be here in London, whether it be in Manchester, whether it be Northampton, Norfolk, wherever. Realistically, how hard is it to just walk around talking and showing different shit? Answer, but it's not hard at all. Actually, it's really simple. And you get great conversation from people. And to be fair, the more that people interact, the more that people talk to you, the more exciting it becomes, you know. And this is why I always say, I couldn't do this without the viewers, without the subscribers, and without the comments. Because if your comment section is blank, or if you have no context or no material to go off because nothing's really happened throughout the day or the week or whatever, then it's quite a boring stream because you have literally sod all to talk about. So yeah, I love it when people get involved in the chat because it just makes life so much easier. And I'm sure you know from doing your own live streams, conversations with your viewers just makes it so much more enjoyable. So it definitely helps, 100%. And this is what I always say, I owe the success of this channel to absolutely everyone who's ever taken part in the chat, who's subscribed, and of course those very special people who are moderators. And let's face it, we've got some absolute cracking ones, especially now we've sifted out all the shite ones and got rid of them. So yeah, we're doing good. We are doing good. We're happy to be here, bro. I appreciate you, man, honestly. Like, could not ask for better people. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the way the channel's growing, you know. I mean, we got 26 subs just from Heathrow Airport earlier, which is always amazing. Again, like, obviously that was a stream we hit 2,000 members or 2,000 subscribers. I wish it was 2,000 members. Bloody hell, my bank account would work for that. But regardless, you know, at the end of the day, like, we've got 2,000 subs now. And again, it didn't just finish at 2,000. We actually finished on 2010. We've had good, you know, another what, 3 or 4 people join this one, and it's just been random conversation whilst walking around my home city, you know. And at that point you're like, well, at what point have we done anything to really warrant people joining? But clearly we've done something right, because kabuki, here we go. So loving it, mate, loving it hard. So, and again, all we've literally done is walk around my city. Like, how hard's that to do? You know, it's yeah, it is kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie to you. But there we go. Belgrave Square, SW1. Oh. Wilton Terrace, SW1. Where the hell did you come from? Oh. And instead we come along here, I think. I'm sure we come down here. Or do we? No, we don't. Ow. That's the 4th time tonight I have slipped off the curb. What the hell is wrong with me? Honestly. done well though. 23 likes on tonight's show. And even now, still 7 of you watching. So thank you very much indeed. If you want to smash that like button, hit subscribe and come and join us on this channel. Help us grow even further. And guess what? We'll love you forever. LindenTV, the only way to kickstart your weekday. As it is currently Tuesday at 6 minutes past 1. And very soon we'll get back to my house, or my old house, and fly away home. That's nice. It's great to do what you love, bro. A true saying in life, though, always watch your friend circle. Be careful who you tell good news to. Not all friends and loved ones want us to succeed. That is very true. Watch their expressions very closely. I mean, to be fair, I have noticed that a certain person, I'm not going to mention names, when they found out we were monetized, and also found out how many subscribers we had at the time, which was about 1,000, I think we were on 1,500 at the time. They were kind of like, bloody hell, you've done well since I've been away. And they were like, you've done really well actually, like, fair play to you. And then of course found out we were monetized and all this sort of malarkey. And yeah, has definitely been making little comments about trying to slide their way back through to getting closer, if that makes sense. So much so it's kind of like, oh yeah, you know, we need to buy this and it'd be really good if we done this because it would help the channel pop, blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, you've literally been on 2 live streams and now suddenly out of nowhere it's we need to do this and we need to do that and blah blah blah. And as much as I agree with your ideas, let's just hold back with the we for the time being, shall we? But at the same time, it's a work in progress, so we'll find out what actually happens. But look at that, I've managed to walk my way into central London and back to my previous house here in London. Right there, number 3, Lowndes Place, London, SW1A1XX. There it is. What a lovely house that was. I do miss it. But there we go. There's a reason for that though. Sometimes when you step away from certain situations, you thrive. If that, hang on, you thrive if certain ones aren't clapping for you walk away from them. Well, yeah, exactly my point. It's kind of funny how that person is now getting very excited and wants to rejoin the situation. It's kind of like, maybe, let's see how things go. But yeah, there we go. Let's spin that round for a second. Oh, we don't see that close, do you? Oh, good God. Oh no. Oh, good God, no. Stop zooming in. Bloody cameras. Technology, how you want it. Ugh. That's gonna hold over that. Bloody hell, is that the bloke who's been talking to us for the last couple of hours? Oh, Goldie's ugly, isn't he? Hello. But yeah, no, I'm very careful nowadays about who gets told what and who comes on the channel. That's really weird. I've got one little wavy bit of hair right there. That's mad. Yeah. They're for your success, but nothing until monetized. If they don't walk with you through the challenges, don't let them share your success, bro. Well, the fact of the matter is, we fell out and had a massive fallout and an argument long before that happened anyway. So that was one of the main reasons why the walkaway happened. But I say, thankfully, a certain person had the inclination to reach out, which wasn't me, because I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like, if you want to, like, you know, make up and stuff, that's on you. And to be fair, at the time of doing so, that person had no idea as to how the challenge was doing, how well things were going, or anything. And just out of nowhere was like, I think we need to talk. I was like, do you? Okay. In fact, they started talking to me when they got wind of the fact that I was in the process of moving to Wales. So it was from that point alone, and they were like, I think we need to speak to him. And just turned up out of nowhere. I was like, okay, cute, hello. Whoop. So yeah, I can't really say too much, to be fair, but there we go. Oh, can't believe I'm still wearing the flipping, look, still wearing the British Airways staff ID. I'm getting everyone to move to Wales. You should do, man. Actually, no, don't, because then you'll clog it up and it'll look like they go from a nice country to a shit one. But I'm still wearing the staff ID. How crazy is that? Samp 759. Hello. Good evening. Straight. How you doing, mate? You alright? I shat myself there. I thought my clutch had gone. I used to visit Clanelly a lot. Only the ones I care about. Kids, yeah, good lad. Clanelly in Swansea. I'll see if my Flora wants to come. That'd be nice. So I'm guessing you're getting me to move to Wales. You're gonna get Maru to move to Wales. Maybe Braden, get him to move to Wales as well. That'd be interesting. You know, I'm not sure he would though. To be fair, I think he likes his handover. Oh, you're all gonna watch me panic now as we make our way out of London. Down all these little back streets. It's kind of weird, you know, because I've don't know if any of you guys have ever seen any videos from Tom the taxi driver. But obviously he like shows out a lot of, and openly talks his routes and stuff to his passengers, right? And I'm watching the routes that he's driving, and I'm like, dude, I've done that exact same drive from pretty much where you started to where you end up, and never in a million years would I know that, like, all the roads and stuff that you're talking about. But I kind of watched the route and be like, I just do that second nature, but I couldn't tell you what road I was on. You know what I mean? So it does amaze me how he like remembers them all. It's absolutely mental. But also I found a very interesting factor about Heathrow from Tom the taxi driver, right? Because obviously he did a route from central London going to Heathrow. And what I didn't realise is, obviously I knew we had the north, east, west and south perimeter roads on at Heathrow, right? And then obviously everything inside of those roads is like where all the terminal buildings and that sort of stuff are. What I didn't realise is all the roads that go to the terminals and stuff inside the perimeter roads, like, all start with the letter C, because obviously they're like in the central ring of the airport, right? But everything that's connected to the south perimeter, all those roads start with an S. All the ones on the northern perimeter start with an N. Same with the east and the west with an E and W, which is something I'd never even, like, I've seen the roads plenty of times and like driven a lot of them, but I'd never actually considered that until it was actually like spoken about yesterday on this one video, and I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense. It makes it very easy. If you see a random road or whatever, then you're gonna know like roughly whereabouts in the airport you're going to. I was like, how clever is that, to be fair? You know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. The General, hello. And then we got Sotty, hello. Yeah, there's a little bit of useless Heathrow information there for you guys, which I didn't even realise was a thing until today, or yesterday. There we go. All from watching a YouTube video, you see? YouTube's educational. As you found out earlier on, the platypus is poisonous. Mad. David Cameron? What? We don't want David Cameron. Oh no. We don't want him. I better go sleep. Much love, guys. Speak soon. You take care, Ben. Always a pleasure, never a chore. And we look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. As we currently make our way up the road behind a very annoying cyclist that I can't get around because there's traffic going in the direction, which is really annoying. Like, hello, get out of the way, please. Oh shit, did I miss a road closed sign? Because right now, we have to go up here? Yeah? No? No? Yeah? Fuck it, I'm going regardless. Why the flipping hell are they putting out Christmas lights already? It is very worrying. Yeah, Cameron always sleeps well. He has the images of a certain person they take him off to the land and nod very easily. And I don't mean me. There's the Rolex shop. Or the Rolex store, more to the point. Look. Who wants a rollie for Christmas? It's that building right there. Really shit, because their lights are so bright the camera can't work out what it actually says. I know you have, mate. It's actually vomit induced, I'm not going to lie to you. But there you go. Puppy love is always a hard one to bear, my friend. Problem is though, we can't help you if you're not prepared to help yourself. I'm joking. No, it's cute, man. At the end of the day, like, you know, you found your happily ever after, hopefully. So let's just hope it works out nicely for you. There's the most expensive department store in the whole of the UK. It's Harrods, my friends. Which looks really naff and really crap when all the lights aren't turned on the outside. But there we go. Harrods. Literally the only place where the flipping toy section is worth more than like most boutiques, but there we go. I'm happy I like to express that. No, you crack on, man. I start winding you up, I'm like, oh for goodness sake, you two get a room. Just trying to wind you two up, it's funny. Oh, I hate to eat calmly. Epoxy 20-mile-an-hour speed limits everywhere. It's so annoying. Literally does do my merry head in. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, it's just most pointless bullshit. Absolutely drives me insane. I hope you know we do it on purpose in your streams. What do you mean? What, do you talk about it beforehand, do you? Then we go back to private messages and have a giggle about it together. Oh, you're like a pair of children. Honestly. Oh, it's like you go and sit behind the bike sheds, have a crafty little fag and giggle at the teachers that walk past and go, oh, they can't see us. Ooh. God, you're like fucking Zippy and Bungle from bloody Rainbow, giggling to each other. Oh, Bungle. Oh, it's so much fun. Oh, Zippy. Yeah, anyway. Spot the kid who was addicted to Rainbow when he was a child, you know what I mean? Oh, game. Anyway. Yeah, it feels good. I feel good. No. I knew that I would. I feel good. So good. I want you. Bum, 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 bum. I feel nice. Do. The sugar and spice. Pardon me. People were just in the stream reading all this and not saying a single word. I know. I don't often understand why people do just join live streams and not say anything, right? It really does confuse me. Like, that was one of the things you picked up on from the absolute get-go, is that I try and read almost every single comment that comes through. It's not always completely possible, because sometimes the chat just does flow far too quickly, and if you're busy talking about something or looking at a specific thing, you don't always get to see the certain thing. But genuinely, I try my hardest to read as many comments as we possibly can. Are you guys happy in the stream? And then we get, is that Dub? Said hi. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to have you along and welcome to the channel. There's the Emirates store. Fly better. Feels a bit rude saying that, to be fair. Can you imagine being like, fly better? And the guy goes, can you fly? Actually, my friend, yes I can. I can definitely get this big bird off the floor. As for landing it again, it'll weigh a lot more than an A350, but I should be able to manage it, I'm not going to lie to you. Hey dupes, hello. Don't be afraid to join people. Yeah, exactly, man, definitely. I just got here. Where are we going? We're just heading back home, to be fair, from central London, basically to the outskirts of North London. But we're taking the really boring, non-congested route out of London. To say we just got here though, we've had quite an interesting little chat and conversation whilst going around central London a little while ago. But you're very welcome to the channel. If you like anything, if you like aviation content, this is the place to be. We do a lot of aviation shows. We've got a members only stream coming up on Wednesday. Memberships cost £2.99 a month. And then from Friday, we'll be on the Isle of Thanet for our Halloween special. Oh, sounds so scary. But Jubes, whereabouts are you from? What country are we in? I wish this bloody camera would focus properly, for God's sake. I feel nice. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na. Bloody hell. You fire up the engine of that SQ7, bro. Jesus. I've got British motorcycles. Nice. Are you from Britain or are you from elsewhere in the world? And then, right, I should try and get some sleep. No worries, man. You take it easy and we'll catch up with you very, very soon. Jubes is from Connecticut in the US. Lovely. However, not being rude, but Cameron, we have been live for a very long time now. So, I'm probably going to end this live stream too. Don't forget though, we'll be back for Wednesday at 9 o'clock for our members only stream. But for everybody else, please do smash that like button, hit subscribe, come and join us back on Friday for our Halloween special. And until then, ladies and gents, this has been LindenTV for your Central London special for a Monday Funday. We will see all of you guys for real on Friday. But until then, join us on Wednesday for members only. This has been LindenTV. Miss it, miss out.